looking for right there, boy. Hell yeah.
Yes, it is.
We can't hear it, Ron. We can't hear it.
See, that's why we can't even hear it. Look at you trying to be nasty.
We can't hear it, Ron. From the top. From the top, Ron.
I never thought I'd see the day players showing right here dropping AI clips. This is crazy.
Still,
AI generated
can't
clips.
hear it,
Still can't hear it because it's not real. This is AI clip.
But you know what the dope thing is, Ron? The dope thing is that we actually got the dude right here. We got him here. He's sitting right there.
No. Let's keep it hot. I'm sick of this unethical shit y'all just let fly. 40 fucking free throws game?
That's right. 43 to be exact.
45, right? Kobe shot 20.
So?
Kobe did it with 20 free throws straight ethicalness.
So?
And y'all gonna let Scam Adebayo by.
That's right.
Look at this. I'm watching right now. Got the slow-mo cam on him. This nigga hunched over, mouthpiece biting. Aja Wilson with her bob out and shit.
That's right.
Yeah, fuck out of here. Kobe still got the second one. I'm sick of this shit.
No, he doesn't.
No. I separate greatness and best. I'm separating ethical and unethical. And this is some unethical bullshit.
Bam Adebayo, 83 points. Yes, from here on out, we have to put those two in the same sentence. Bam Adebayo officially passes Kobe Bryant. He passes Summer Wilt's records. He passes David Robinson, Luka Doncic, and everybody else who was just in the 70 club. Bam Adebayo is officially the second best scorer in NBA history. Yes, you heard it here, and I did not stutter. I did not hold back. I will give Bam Adebayo his credit, ethical or not. Bam Adebayo last night put up 83 points. Fellas, I have nothing else left to say. Would you guys like to take the court?
Yeah, Bam.
Not too much on Asia, Damo. Not too much on
Asia.
Bam.
Yeah, man, the Bible's out. I seen it. Look, man.
Not too much on Asia, Damo.
Listen. Let's go ahead and get to the elephant in the room. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all ever said something and then look behind you and was like,
"Uh-oh.
Oh wait, this is who with me?"
Yeah.
Wait, this my backup? Oh no, I didn't know. I didn't know this was the outcome. Look, let me be honest. I said that well before I knew how many dumb people were on the internet that took that shit serious. Listen, was it unethical? Yes. I got my PhD in basketball ethics. It's okay. I'm a doctor when it comes to this shit. I got that. We all know this. It was unethical. That's fine. That's all fine and good. He took 80 shots to get 80 points. I'm not mad at that. It's still a record. Still second most of all. Honestly, never known a record to be second. I mean, someone still had 100. This is just for second place.
By the way, Damo. By the way.
This is just for second place. I never knew so many people cared about second place this much. I thought we was Americans. We only go for gold. Something that kills me, though, you Kobe fans, I'm off the bandwagon. Yo, Ron, that was an AI clip. I was not speaking as like for all Kobe fans when I did that. That was just an in the moment, little thing. There were so many dumbasses that came out after I put that out. I didn't know I started a whole revolt. I didn't mean to do that. I don't side with any of these niggas. I've seen Kobe fans say some of the most moronic stuff, and I'm not with none of it. Yo, shout out Bam Adebayo. I don't know who called you Scam Adebayo. That's crazy disrespectful, son. Shout out Bam Adebayo. Carolina native. Last time I was here, a certain individual who shares a name with a bald-headed menace wanted to talk about Houston Hoops got this. What did Carolina Hoops give us? Zion? Yeah. Bam Adebayo. Shout out Charlotte. Shout out 704. Come on. I love it. I love what I seen last night. Beautiful hoops. Shout out Alex Sarr. Had a great game too, but we're not going to. No one's going to talk about that. No one's going to talk about how good Sarr looked. Sarr looked like a dog in that game, but it's cool. We know how many people were just on the timeline ready to bitch and moan about, oh my God, Kobe would spit on a lot of you because y'all are so much of idiots to even be this disrespectful when witnessing history. A man had 83 points last night, and you clowns want to sit on here and cry. Shut up. Grow up.
Facts.
All right, fellas, before we get into the meats and potatoes of what Bam Adebayo did last night, I'm going to let everybody get off what they need to get off about what they seen last night. Good, bad, anywhere in between. I promise you, we are going to get to the bottom of what happened. But I got a $100 super chat to start things off from Big Mac 2K159. Big Mac said last night exposed that it's too many real app watchers in the NBA community and not enough actual fans. Bam broke a record. And these lame-ass MFs, these lame-ass motherfuckers who started watching in the fourth are mad at that a center scored in a way that doesn't fit their mode of what a scorer is.
Hey, what do that mean by real app watchers? I've been seeing that.
Real app is a thing where like it shows you the box scores from a game. Like you see like the screenshots or whatever on Twitter all the time. It's just the app that shows you the stats. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Like
So it's actually an app.
Stuff like that.
Real. The app is called Real. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, got you.
And on the Real app, it showed you that Bam Adebayo scored 83 points on how many shots was it?
43 shots.
43 maybe?
43 shots. Okay.
43 shots he took last night.
A great super chat,
It takes a lot of shots to score that many points.
I mean,
43 shots.
When you take 43 free throws, that's really like 60 shots because two free throws per shot you fouled on.
But it's you know a lot. I mean, people are out here chucking 20. He's not. I guarantee you those aren't the most threes shot by somebody this season, or it's close.
Sam Hauser took like 23 this year.
Yeah, people are out here chucking threes all day. I'm telling y'all right now. A lot of people are. First of all, there are some Kobe Bryant fans that are just upset because, you know, he passed Kobe for 81 or whatever, you know, whatever. But then more than anything, people are upset just because it's banned. Like
that's really what it's about.
They're like, how dare it be banned? You know what I'm saying? Like they're upset like the audacity of Bam Adebayo to think he's worthy of scoring 83 points. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If it was like one of these scoring guards, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't trip at all. They wouldn't trip at all. It would. I mean, there would still be some Kobe Bryant fans that would be upset about it. But if it wasn't Bam Adebayo, like chill, if it was Luka, SGA, D. Mitch, and Book, Kevin Durant, you know what I'm saying? One of those prolific scorers, they wouldn't be dogging Bam. They wouldn't be dogging them the way they dogging Bam right now. It's just because it's Bam.
They always say this Carolina guys, man. They hate J. Cole. They hate Bam. They don't appreciate greatness.
So
they hate me.
So Damo, if you had to guess today in March of 2026, how many teams have an opportunity you think to win the NBA championship?
3.
Okay, so that's about what 3% of the league right now. Of the 30 teams, we got 3 teams that you think could win it, and only one of those 3 teams is going to win it.
10%.
Okay, I'm sorry, 10%. So what that. So only one of those teams are going to win it, which is what's that? Like one out of 30? 1 out of 30,
that's 3%.
That's like 3%. Okay, so 3% of the league is going to win the NBA championship. With that being said, Damo, there's things that go on throughout the course of the season that are awesome, and we don't get an opportunity to cherish it and relish in it. For example, I came up here when Wemby had 25 with 5 minutes left in the first quarter, and the plug got pulled. Y'all dudes roasted me for that. Yo, he could get hurt, and something special was going on that night, right? Something special was going on that night. We pulled the plug on it. Fast forward to a couple of days ago, your Lakers, Damo. Luka, at the end of the third, he's got 44. I think he only missed 3 shots at that point. Something special is going on. We get yanked. Nope. Last night, Eric Spoelstra was all in. We doing it. I don't care what it is. We are all in. How many points he got? 60? Okay, let's find out how far we're going to go. He's got 64 with 9 minutes. Leave him out there. He's got 70. Can we get to 70? Yes, leave him out there. And we get to see something special. This ain't got nothing. I'm going to say this one more time for the people in the cheap seats. This ain't got nothing to do with Kobe Bryant. God rest his soul. This ain't got nothing to do with Kobe Bryant. This is about a Miami Heat team who, by the way, Ron, just
shut your hating ass up, bro.
This
Shut your hating ass up talking about one, but ain't got nothing to do with Kobe Bryant.
You ain't got nothing to do with Kobe. Real talk.
You was hating in the goddamn chat. You was hating in the goddamn chat.
What did I say?
I hear that from you today.
What did I say?
You too grown to be lying.
What did I say?
What did I
say? This ain't got nothing to do with Kobe Bryant.
We exposing what happened in the chat.
This ain't got nothing to do with Kobe Bryant. What did I say? What did I say? So what did I
The
say
way
then?
that your ass came up here grinning.
Yeah,
and
Mars, I thought
grinning
that was
and shit.
family business.
What the hell is you
And
so
now
happy
we
about
exposing
today?
everything
Why
now.
is you so happy today? What you grinning so
You want
much?
to know why I'm so happy? Real talk. You want to know why I'm so happy? Real talk.
Yeah, I do want to know.
You want to know why I'm so happy? Real talk. I'm happy
tell
because
me.
I'm
Please
happy
tell
because
me.
I'm happy because I got to see history, which I've been complaining about all season long. I've been complaining about history all year long. The fact that we could see something special, the fact that we could see something awesome. I'm not trying to hear this. And me and Damo had this conversation yesterday about unethical buckets. I don't care about none of that. I got to see something special this year. That's what I got to see. This ain't got nothing to do with Kobe Bryant, which, by the way, Ron,
I agree.
Yesterday's game, one, is a division game. Number two, yesterday's win, they're fifth now. I don't care if you can scrunch your face up all you want, Moss. It was a division game. On top of it being a division game, they're in a playoff race, and they tied for fifth yesterday in the East with that win. That ties them for fifth place.
Have to do with anything?
Well, it's in the Eastern Conference. That's number one. Number two, it's a playoff race, and they're trying to move up in the standings.
I agree with all of that. I just don't get what the division part has to do with anything.
Well, they could. And
It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. We sitting up here hyping.
Yeah, we're
fourth
on
of a game
where
that we all
division
watch,
standings-
and we got to sit up here and act like
them still winning the. So unlike you dudes up here who only care about the main game.
You think
First
they
of all,
care about the Southeast Division Championship?
Yeah, in fact, not only do they care about the Southeast Division Championship, Moss, they have banners to suggest. They got banners in the arena that say Southeast Division champs, Atlantic Division champs. Yes, they do. So
do the Heat have those banners?
Unlike the Miami Heat have those. That's what I was talking about. The Miami Heat have those banners. So unlike Real Talk, who only cares about the main thing, the most of you dudes care about the main thing. What I care about.
What's the main thing that we care about? What's the main thing that we care about?
You dudes care about winning.
No. Tell me what I'm up here caring about today. Tell me. Well, what is it?
May I finish, please? You dudes care about winning. You dudes care about NBA champions and history of NBA champions. That's not what this is about. This is about a guy throughout the course of the season doing something special that we haven't seen.
That's what I care about.
And that's what happened last night. That was basketball.
That wasn't no goddamn basketball game.
That 100% was basketball. That was 100% basketball. Eric Spoelstra was in on it. We ain't taking him out the game. Let's keep going.
Wait.
Quarter and a half.
See, this was crazy.
He got to exaggerate because he mad as hell that
I don't understand why the Grand Wizard.
He gonna act like this is about anything other than Kobe Bryant.
Hold on, y'all. Let him get it off. Let
I've been quiet. So
let's
let's talk about it, right? My problem isn't that, Kobe's record got broken. Not the problem. First off, it's not a record. Hey, good to know that Kobe Bryant, by the way, let me park here real quick.
My God.
Good to know that Kobe Bryant continues to be the standard for you niggas. Every player that does something, oh my God, SGA better than Kobe. Tatum getting good, oh my God, he's the next Kobe. Devin Booker getting good, oh my God, he's the next Kobe. And so now, in a record that, mind you, Kobe doesn't even own the record. Damo's right. The record is 100 points.
2 weeks ago, you could not tell him Kobe doesn't have the record.
I'm saying, Mars, this is disgusting.
2 weeks ago, this man would passionately tell you that 81 is the most points ever scored. Now it's beaten. Oh, we weren't even nervous. But yeah, okay, yeah.
Ron, mute them. Because this game is just as much of a force. This is as much of a force as that Wilt 100. See, it's real funny how these young niggas up here, these young niggas who have had no
so
problem,
that never happened. That Wilt never happened.
Who have no problem discrediting Wilt's 100-point game. Oh, we haven't seen it. Oh, that game hasn't happened. Oh, we've seen Wilt. We've seen Wilt in color. We've seen Wilt play beach ball. We've seen Wilt run for president. We've seen Wilt do everything but score 100 goddamn points. And
wait, who up here doesn't think that Wilt 100 happened?
Stop. I ain't just talking to everybody up here. This is bigger than us. I'm talking to everybody. Everybody, the whole congregation. Everybody has found a way to discredit Wilt's 100-point game, right? But now all of a sudden, because we see Bam getting guarded like a goddamn punt runner in football, now all of a sudden we got to take this shit serious when Miami is goddamn fouling niggas on purpose to extend the game. These niggas is up 30, 40, 50 points, and these niggas still got Bam in the game to break a record that's not even a record. But cool. Salute to you, Bam. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I hope you feel proud. Eric Spoelstra, I hope you feel proud about what y'all just goddamn did to the game of basketball. And this is why it's going to be hella niggas on ESPN today talking about.
Oh, no.
This is proof Michael Jordan would average 50. This is proof Michael Jordan would average 50. Oh, my God. If Kobe played today, he averaged 60. See, y'all set it up. So I hope y'all are proud. I hope y'all are proud of what y'all just did. I hope y'all
Chat. I want y'all to look at this screen. Look at your screen right now, because I need y'all to understand the embodiment of hate when you see it. The Grand Wizard.
There it is, right there.
The Grand Wizard.
What's the haterade?
Real funny. I remember when Russell Westbrook was on your team. I remember when Russell Westbrook was on your team.
Chat. Never forget. True hate comes from the niggas with pointed hoods. The Grand Wizard of Kobe fans right here is hating. Whoa, that's crazy. Is hating for what I don't know. He's mad because someone went out there to chase and put their names in the history books. One of the highest three. When you talk the highest points in a game, it goes 100. For the longest, for my life, it was 100. Then when I was a kid, it hit 80. And then everyone else fell below that. Now someone else is there. Bam's name is up there. Put some respect on my guy's name. If there was any player that needed this, it was Bam.
For this.
I don't blame Bam for this. I don't blame Bam for
this. It's not Bam's fault.
I didn't interrupt you.
Bam's fault.
I didn't interrupt you.
Why are you using words like blame and fault?
Me. Fuck you told me you better fight me.
This is crazy.
What do you mean blame though? Real talk. Blame for what? Like why are you using words like blame and fault? Like. I know, but I'm saying, but you said I don't blame Bam. It's not his fault. Like, why are you using words like blame and words like fault? Like something wrong happened.
It's your fault for that farce of a game that we just.
I mean, the Wizards probably should have stopped.
Real talk, you have to. You can't say Kobe when you throw this anymore, my friend.
I got niggas on the timeline.
You got to say Bam.
Y'all didn't enjoy that game. Fuck
yes,
no.
I did.
It was Eric Spoelstra's fault that the Wizards were fouled.
Why were the Wizards hacking?
Bro,
why were the Wizards hacking like that?
The whole second half was ass. Stop. The game was
Real
talk.
It was Eric Spoelstra's fault that the Wizards.
The last 5 minutes were a little sick.
The last 3 minutes were bad.
Yeah, the last 5 minutes were they were a little sick.
We were there for
exactly, Damo. Exactly.
Minutes was hilarious.
Exactly.
I'm so sick of people. I'm so sick of people acting like context doesn't matter, and we didn't understand what the hell we were there for at a certain point in time. Like, come on, let's be some damn adults. We not kids. We knew what the hell we was getting ourselves into, and you know what it takes to get there. If the Wizards is gonna foul every time he get the ball, guess what? Get him at the line. That's what we gonna do. Yes, they was. Grand Wizard. Yes, they was. Stop it.
Refs saw Bam.
Grand Wizard talk.
Whistle. Free throw.
Damo and Grand Wizard. It's funny that Bam did it against the Grand Wizards last night. However, I want to hear from Damian. Damian spoke into the super chat. He said it was a good super chat. Also, I want to hear your thoughts on it. I'm going to reread the $100 super chat just so we can remember this. Big Mac said, last night exposed that it's too many real app watchers in the NBA community and not enough actual NBA fans. Bam broke a record, and these lame-ass motherfuckers who started watching in the fourth are mad that a center scored in a way that doesn't fit their mold of what a scorer is. Talk to us, Damien.
Yeah, so I think like my big takeaway was we're living in a sporting world and maybe more broadly a society where we find it hard to genuinely celebrate others and just appreciate greatness. And what should have been a night of celebration for me turned into like an ugly war of comparison that took away from the performance and the moment. Yes, Miami were failing to extend the game. Yes, there was extra possessions at the end. Everyone acknowledges that. But what Bam did, though, was put himself in a position to have an historic night. And I knew very quickly the people that watched the game and the people that didn't watch the game, because Bam was absolutely cooking the whole game. Not just the first half. He had 62 points at the end of 3 quarters. Like that, he was cooking, right? And it was the perfect storm of shot making, free throw shooting, and situational awareness from Eric Spoelstra to keep him out there. For me personally, I'm glad I took in the moment. I didn't take it for granted, because a big takeaway of mine was NBA fans I question whether NBA fans love the game or whether they like to just critique the game, because it really showed itself, man. And I don't want to put this on Kobe fans because I don't want to relegate this only to them. But there is a large cohort of Kobe fans that were upset about this. And the craziest part of this all is that Kobe himself would have been proud of this. If Kobe was with us today, he was a fan of guys taking the game forward. He would have been proud of this. And Chill, to your point, I sat there in 2019. And I watched James Harden score 60 points against the Atlanta Hawks, and Mike D'Antoni didn't put him back into the game. I watched when Kobe Bryant scored 60 against the Mavs and he didn't go back into the game. There are certain moments in players' careers where we have to let them go and chase greatness, man. We have to let them go and chase the records. And I'm glad that Eric Spoelstra and the Heat did it last night, man.
He said
and I'm glad I didn't take it for granted.
He won.
Hey, Damien, you know what else is ironic? Because Because it's very niggas on this. It's very niggas on this panel right the fuck now, chat. It's niggas on this panel right now. Once or twice a week, they come up here and they say, "Oh my God, the NBA is bad basketball. Oh my God, all they do is shoot threes. Oh, this isn't good basketball." Right. They can critique the game, and it's fine when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. That's what I say.
No, that's not what this is about, real talk at all.
If they can complain about the game, if they can complain about how basketball is played every week on this goddamn
those
show.
Those two things are not even close to the same thing, real talk. What are you doing?
Yes,
what are you doing,
you
real
are
talk?
the problem.
You are the problem. Because those two things are not the same.
That does make you the problem, Grand Wizard Talk. That does make you the problem.
Damo, they come up here and shit on the NBA every week. Every week they come up here and shit on the NBA.
No, we don't.
Stop.
That's just not true. That's just not true. No, we don't. We don't.
That's
in fact,
in fact,
do they hate on history?
Mars, in my mind, is there not an episode once or twice a week where something is wrong with the modern NBA? Yes or no?
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, Damo,
I think there is.
Damo is so since we on this subject, Damo, I don't know if you remember this, but it was me. Right.
By the way, I ain't got no sleep. I ain't been to sleep.
We're gonna that's really right. You know what happens with people, and Ron, you know what happens with the woke generation when you stay up long enough, you become delusional. And that's what's going on right now. So with that being said, Damo, I am on record saying in the 24-25 season, last season, was the best NBA season that I had ever seen. That includes 2016, that includes 2009, that includes 2000. I'm on record saying that. Me right here, I am on record saying that. With that also, with that being said, when you have a chance to make history, why the hell are we pulling the plug on it? Why? Tell us why we pulling the plug on it, real talk. Because answer this question.
Up 50 against the Wizards.
Wait.
Because you're being
Kobe wasn't shooting free throws at the end.
Hold on. Integrity, why don't you?
Because Chilltown, the same thing I told you when we had this conversation.
Sportsmanship, Damien.
Listen,
oh my goodness, this man just saying words.
He's just saying stuff.
He's just saying words and hoping they
stick. Was it sportsmanship in Kobe's last game?
Damo, you were making a point. I'm sorry, Damo. Damo, you were trying to make a point.
Wait, Damien, ask that question one more time. Ask that question to Real Talk. Real Talk, listen to this. Answer this. Real Talk, Damien, ask that question again.
Was it sportsmanship when Kobe shot the ball 50 times in his last game?
Nigga, that's the last game of his career. And actually, whoa. Come on. Actually, what a dumbass setup that is. Because that was actually a close game, and he actually had to score late in the fourth to win the game.
Okay,
he had to score late in the fourth to win the game.
Okay, even though you want to, so real talk. So since you want to make this about it, real talk
during the retirement
tour. Real talk. Do you want to make
it? Thought it was.
That's 100%.
You know why the game was so close. Real talk, because that nigga was out there chucking instead of passing it to open teammates.
Nah, nigga.
Can we get back to Damo? I 100%
he was shooting free throws at the end when the game was like.
Damien, just so you know,
they had to come back and win.
Wrong.
That doesn't change that they were up 20 with 3.5 minutes to go. That doesn't change.
Minutes left. They were up 15. Real talk. And he's still in the game.
That doesn't change.
What are you doing?
That doesn't change that they were
up
by like 20 with 3 minutes to go. But I mean, I guess
they're up 20 with 3 minutes, and he's still in the game. Real talk. What are you doing? But
and mind you, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with Kobe shooting 50 shots at his last game. I have no problem with what Kobe did to the Raptors. All I'm saying is y'all stop acting like this was sportsmanship or ethical. Like, bro, they out here trying to break some records, man. Stop pouting, bro. Like, that shit was throwing tantrums and shit. And I want to say this too. Yes, real talk. I have definitely been up here saying, like, bro, these niggas just out here chucking, throwing up shots. But you know what, real talk? Supporting that is what leads to this. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody gonna be on that. And mind you, hey, that's just the way basketball's played nowadays. Hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, go crazy. But I do want to say this though. I want to say this though. Bam Adebayo was absolutely killing them dudes last night. He was cooking them dudes last night. They were hold on. He was obliterating them dudes, and they were hacking him. They were hacking him throughout the game, and he was cooking. I think it came to a point where I'm killing these dudes so bad that I look up and I'm like, oh shit, I got 50 it's like halftime. Yo, coach, can I go crazy?
43 at half.
And everybody on the team, like, yeah, let's do it. Like, why not? You have at that point when you do this much in the first 3 quarters and you're just unstoppable. I personally think you deserve the right to go get as many points as possible. First of all, the reason is we already won this game. Yeah, the game is over, so we can have a little fun. I'm not worried about them coming back. Bam, score as many points as possible.
What I'm not about to let happen is a nigga in the chat talk to me who bitches and moans on a weekly basis, say anything to me. Stay in the chat, sir. Stay in the chat. Now, you know what record I do want to talk about, Damo? You want to know what record I do want to talk about?
He's not about to change the topic. He knows.
He's
not about to change the topic.
He's 100% about to do that.
Segway.
He's trying to change
we can't hear you, but I know you're agreeing that we're not about to change the topic. So. Yeah.
Damo, you were making a point, sir.
Just talking about this. Go ahead, Damo. Go ahead, then, Damo.
Damo, you were making a point, sir.
Go ahead, then, Damo.
I done forgot at this point. I don't even know what we was. I don't even. No. The last time we had this conversation about going to chase greatness, it was about being extra cautious. Why do you pull Wemby in that point? Because you're extra cautious. That's all it was. And that's what I said at the time, is to be extra cautious. And I would prefer to be extra cautious when it comes to my players, my franchise players, more times than not. Now, I will say I'm happy that Eric Spoelstra decided to say fuck it and let him go. And I'm glad you got to see that, because specifically you, Chilltown, asked for it. You said, why don't we do I want to see it? So this is the product of that. As Ox said, in today's game, this is what it looks like. And this is what's going to have to happen when you're chasing records. I have no problem with that. Ox is right. Bam was cooking. Bam was killing. Bam was hitting some crazy. I ain't gonna to start that game, the one-on-one with him and Sar, I was already ready to have a whole conversation about that. And we was gonna have a whole different conversation today had he did stop at 50, 60 points. Mm-hmm. But he went and took it to a whole nother level. So we talking about something different. That's fine. Bam was killing. Bam was hitting crazy shots. Bam was doing crazy things. He would not have been able to get to this level or get this record, which we can say it's a modern day record. Fuck it. He wouldn't be able to get this second place record if he wasn't killing, if he wasn't putting in work. So I'm not going to sit there and just put it all on the free throws. If you want to say the only reason he was able to achieve 83 is because of free throws, sure, whatever. I'm well beyond the free throw thing. My only hater take is, damn, it took 80 shots to get 80 points. That's it. If I gotta hate, that's where I hate. Y'all can keep the free throws.
I'm comfortable with that.
Total,
to be honest with you,
80 shots to get 80 points.
Right,
that's where I start hating. But that's just me.
Sure. I've heard that before. But with that being
said,
the
only thing I hate on is Eric Spoelstra fouling. It's that. It's
you started it. You started it. You're the ones who started it.
Once. They
were legitimately fouling him throughout the game, by the way.
The Heat intentionally fouled one time. Now I hope
bro, they were missing free throws on purpose too.
Okay, cool. The Heat intentionally fouled.
They only did that one time. They only did that one time.
Keyshawn Johnson intentionally missed one free throw. If we are going to discount an 83-point game because you don't like how 4 of them came. Shut up. I don't know what to tell you. Shut up. The game became, in my opinion, hilarious. In most people's eyes, the game became nonsense when Bam already had 77. I'm sorry, I don't care that he scored 6 points in a joke of a game. That man went crazy. He had 43 in the first quarter because
he cooked them first 3 quarters.
I'm gonna put my hands up. I wasn't watching no Heat Wizards game live.
I did not.
My bad.
I
wasn't watching the first 3 quarters. I was actually choosing to watch Bucks versus Suns. But then I see Bam has 31 at Jalen Green FC. Don't act surprised.
You know who he is, right?
He also broke his man James ankles. Crazy ankle breaker. I got to see that.
He did.
Anyway,
he pushed him, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. I got to see that.
Pushed
but anyway,
him.
I see the box score. Bam has 31 at the end of the first quarter. I'm like, interesting. I then see Bam has 43 in the end of the first half. I'm still not watching the game, mind you, by the way. I'm still not watching. He has 43 at the end of the first half. I'm like, Bam might end with 50. Shout out to him. I see he has 62 at the end of the third. I'm still not watching the game. The man now has 70. I'm like, okay, there's no way. let me tap in. He now has 70. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me look. He then gets to 77. By the way, they can't guard him. They are just his 43 free throws. He got fouled every single time.
By the way,
there's no he was flopping. There's no ticky tack. There was one technical free throw he shot. Cool. He got fouled. They could not guard him. That's what it was. It wasn't, oh, we're just fouling him. No, we cannot guard him.
Why wouldn't
we are fouling him
in the second half?
Why wasn't he what?
Making shots.
He made a few
like
shots.
the shots
he missed a lot of threes.
Shots he was shooting. Why wasn't he making?
He missed a lot of threes in the second half. He missed a lot of threes in the second half.
You can't say sizzling the whole game.
But this man had
actually, some people do.
This man had 77 points before the Heat started intentionally fouling. Then we start seeing the Wizards trying to waste clock on offense. They're just dribbling the ball, passing the ball around. They're trying to delay time. The moment Bam doesn't touch the ball, the Wizards are now fouling other people so that Bam can't score. Yeah, all of that stuff, we can agree. That's not basketball. But we, I don't know who said it earlier. It might have been Doma. We knew what we were there for at that point. The Wizards knew what was on the line. The Heat knew what was on the line. The crowd knew what was on the line. Everyone watching knew what was on the line. It wasn't about winning or losing. It was about how many points can Bam get? That was it. Everyone was playing for the same goal. The goal was the Wizards try and stop Bam from getting as many points as he can. The Heat try and get Bam as many points as he can. And we saw someone score 83. At the end of the day, the first half of that game, Bam was amazing. Yeah. The third quarter, when they really extended the lead, Bam was still unstoppable. Still awesome. When he was getting downhill, you couldn't stop him. And I'm going to be honest, I think at the end of, and this is where the game, like the timeline of the game is weird. I don't know if the Heat planned on trying to get Bam to 80, but I think because when you watch the game, because I had to watch the game back afterwards. When you watch the game, when they're trying to get Bam to the franchise record of 62.
Yeah, they were trying to get 60, past 60.
The game looks kind of crazy in the third when they're just force feeding him to get him to 60. I think that was the initial goal, just get him the franchise record. So like the last 3 or 5 minutes of the third, the game looks kind of weird because they're just force feeding the ball to Bam. He's getting double, he's turning it over. Bad things are happening. And then the fourth starts and they're back to playing real basketball. Bam's passing out of double teams. He's finding guys open for three because they're just playing the game. And in the midst of them just playing the game for the first 7 minutes of the fourth, Bam scores another 15. That's what happened. Bam, it wasn't, we're force feeding Bam the whole fourth. It was Bam actually scored 15 in the fourth in the flow of the game, got to 77 with 3.5 minutes left, and then the game went crazy. And I think everyone agrees the last 3 minutes of the game was not basketball.
It was a joke. It 100% was a joke.
We can all agree.
It was a joke. 100%. No doubt about that. It was a joke.
45 minutes of the game, Bam gave them 77. That's what happened. He gave a team 77 points before the game became a joke. Now, was it a blowout? Yes, absolutely. But it was a blowout because Bam had 77.
By the way.
It was a blowout because Bam was dominating them. And I understand why people don't stay in when it's a blowout. Coaches want to be cautious. I understand it. I also understand Chill as a fan wanting to see history be made. I'm not on the side of, they have to take them out. I'm on the side of, I understand why they do. But when they don't, and we get to see this, when Klay Thompson made 14 threes against the Bulls and they were up by 500, he could have made more. He probably could have made more. The amount of times Steph Curry's gone crazy and then they take him out in the fourth. Yeah, he could have had more. James Harden, when he had 60 or whatever, and they took him out. Like, we've seen many a games where, like,
Kobe had 52 in 26 minutes.
Kobe had 62 in 3 quarters. Like, all of these things, all of these things, like, we could have seen something crazy. But at the end of the day, you want to preserve people. At the end of the day, health is more important.
That nigga Jordan clear LeBron.
Health is more important than a record, all of that stuff. But at the end of the day, if we can see, this is quite literally outside of 4,000 people who were in attendance in 1962, and I'm willing to bet 3,000 of them are dead by now.
Yes, they all.
I'm saying it. No one on this planet has seen someone score more points in an NBA game than Bam Adebayo did last night.
Than we did.
This is a fact. This is a fact.
No one watching this show. No one watching this show. No one who's going to see this clip.
In a basketball game.
I said in an NBA game. He's trying to be nasty. Look at him. He's trying to. I pick my words.
Yeah.
No one who is watching this right now has seen anyone score more points in an NBA game than Bam Adebayo did last night. And there are people who are trying to say they don't care. Cool. I guess shout out to you. Congratulations. You're the cool kids because you don't care about the most points you've ever seen scored in your life in an NBA game.
That's crazy.
And that's why it annoys me when people are losing sight of the bigger picture. We just saw a man score 83 points, Ox, and people were immediately making videos about unethical hoops and true shooting percentage. We just watched a man score 83 points in the NBA. And I was disappointed as well, Chill, with some of even some of the people around the NBA that clearly didn't watch the game too. Like I saw Kelly Oubre's comments, I saw JJ Redick's comments, even like Wemby, and there was a lot of people around the league who didn't watch the game
comment? You saw it?
And were already hating on it without even watching it. It's like, man, I don't understand how we can't just appreciate what we just saw. Like Ma said, we've never seen someone score this many points, man. And we still couldn't appreciate it, bro.
I will say
right quick, Chill, Damo. We'll circle back around to it because everybody
Damo,
has
you
a lot
ain't
of
see how your
emotions.
Lord and Savior Wemby reacted to it.
You put that hood back on, didn't you?
We'll get to that real talk. We'll get to everybody's reactions. Mm-hmm. We will get to how everybody feels about the different layers of what happened last night. Mars outlined it clearly, though. It was history made last night that we have not seen in our lifetime. However, it is more than 3,000 people in here. So I'm going to give the people what the people want, and I'm going to read their super chats. I got $200 super chats that I'm going to start with. Arch II said, 83 is bigger than 81. We all agree with that?
Yeah, I looked at what's reference to see. I looked at what's reference to see if they'd updated it. The single game scoring leaders, Bam Adebayo, right there, man. He right there. Wilt, Bam, Kobe, Wilt. Shout out to Bam, man.
Shout out Bam Monte, man.
Doesn't take anything away from Kobe's performance.
This comes right after Michael Jordan said, "Yeah, we need to stop comparing errors, stop comparing everything. We can't prove anything." And all I'm hearing now, this guy's 80 was better than this guy's 80. Okay.
But we all agree that 83 is bigger than 81, right?
It is.
Bam factually scored more points than anyone alive ever has.
Let's not take away from
an NBA game.
What I don't want to do. What I don't want to do is I don't want to make this about Bryant. I don't. Even though what Bryant did was awesome. It was awesome. What Bam did was also awesome. And I want to recognize that Bam last night did something that only one other guy in NBA history did. And I was there to see it. Because in the end, we up here, we watch basketball, we analyze basketball, we've learned so much about basketball. Even me as a former basketball player. In the end, Mars, I'm a basketball fan. And I want to see things that are awesome. I want to be able to, I'm so happy that I was able to say, I was in the building that night Kobe went for 48 and 16 in game 4 in the Western Conference semifinals. I was there for that. I was in the building when he did that. I was there. I was in the building when Brandon Roy went for 50 against the Portland Trailblazers. I was there for that because in the end, in the end, Damo, the fact that I know basketball and I talk basketball with you dudes and I break the game down, in the end, I am a basketball fan and I enjoy to see great things happen. I enjoy to see awesome things happen. And as much as I can get it, I want to see it. Ron, you know I'm an analogy guy. You know what last night was? I'm on a date.
What was that?
I'm on a date last night, and the date is going great. Everything is great. The food is great. The atmosphere is great. Everything is fantastic. You know what I end up doing wrong? If I take Bam out the game, I start talking about my ex-wife. That's what I do. I start talking about my ex-wife. The whole day up. Just destroyed the whole day. That's what I do. Let's go get him up out of here. Get her up.
Instead, what happened to you? You left the restaurant. Y'all went to another spot, grabbed a little champagne.
Man, the date's going great. Like, let's keep this thing going.
She got the tiramisu. You said, man, my ex-wife used to get that, man.
Here we go. And I just started doing monkey wrench in the whole thing, Ox. I just
saying,
the whole day.
Hey, don't ever do that.
No,
Never do that.
Don't do that. What are you doing? Keep Bam on the floor. That's why I'm shouting out really quickly, Ox. That's why I'm shouting out Eric Spoelstra, because he knew what was going on last night, and he was all in. He saw what Bam was doing. 64 points, Damo, with 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. You want to keep going? Let's go. And he made it clear in the postgame. I'm not taking him out. I want to see how far we can go with this. And we got there. We got the 83 points. That was fantastic, man. I love it.
You seen Spo was sitting there. You seen Spo. He was shaking his head. He was smiling.
Yes.
He was all in. He was having a good time, y'all. That's the most important, y'all. We just got to have a little fun with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just basketball. You know what I'm saying? Just have fun. But chill.
Yeah,
I also want to bring up something that you sent through earlier that a lot of people don't realize is that the most points scored by active player, obviously Bam Adebayo, in the NBA. And if you go over to the WNBA, 53 points.
My chick nice too, by the way. I don't know if y'all know this.
A'ja Wilson,
nice
50. You know what I'm saying?
I knew that was the only reason why you even gave a fuck about it.
Well, no,
What? You can't have that much hate in your heart for this, man.
Real talk,
That was
so
a
you
great
hate
moment
him.
last night.
It was
man.
very seeing him on the podium.
Real talk is swimming in an ocean of hate.
It's no way you just put that on me, bro. It's no way you just put that on me, bro. Because for real though, after the game, I ain't gonna lie. I was watching the game like, why is she on the podium? You know what I'm saying? Why like this though? You know, like I was saying that, but then I'm like, chill, because honestly, real talk, like Damian said, or more somebody said, those last 2-3 minutes, even I was kind of like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But still, like I was happy that he accomplished what he was trying to accomplish. Like that was dope, man. We gotta just have a little fun with basketball, y'all. No big deal.
Man.
It's no big deal. Kobe Bryant, nothing changes about how great of a basketball player Kobe Bryant was. This changes absolutely nothing as far as that goes. The only thing that changes is that Bam second behind Will now as far as scoring. Like it's a lot of people that are upset, and we just don't want to. Let's not make it a personal thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's not make it a personal thing. Let's just shout out Bam. Somebody's gonna break that one day. You know what I'm saying? And it might take him 50 free throws. Look, y'all see how Wemby loves to shoot threes. He shot 15 last night. One day Wemby might come out and be like, I'm gonna shoot 30 threes. And he might mess around and break the record. You know what I mean? Like, let's just have fun.
But Ox, I will disagree with you there. It is personal. It's personal because this couldn't have happened to a better person in terms of Bam. One of the most underrated players in the league right now, who does not get the credit he deserves. One of the only players I can truly say for his entire basketball career post-high school has played out of position. He's a big, small forward, and he's been playing center since college. It's crazy. Michael Beasley, one of the most underappreciated hoopers of all time, told y'all he's one of the most skilled players ever. He's one of the most skilled players he's ever seen. He's different. He's one of one. And now he is. And listen, don't let the Grand Wizards out there taint and diminish and demolish the happiness and hope.
Be a Grand Wizard, because now you fuck with my FBA-ness. You need to relax, bro.
Take the foot off. It's too pointy. It's too pointy.
Just make sure, Ron, throughout the course of the show, you do not put me next to him, because Real Talk is swimming in an ocean of hate, and I don't want that energy on me.
For no reason.
I do not want that energy.
You gotta get that malice out.
No, I know. You keep me away from chill, because I don't want all that Kobe hate.
Hell no.
On me. I don't want that shit. You keep the chill away from me.
I'm gonna keep you guys away from each other. The show might combust if both of those energies combined and do all of that. But y'all, we got another $100 super chat. Right quick, Ox. We'll get around to it. I got another $100 super chat from Arch Second. Arch said, Now I agree with Chill.
Oh,
I agree with Chill on Kobe not being in the top 10.
Now wait a
You
minute.
had to read
Hang on. We don't have to do that. Let's chill out on that. Like that Bam scoring 83. Troll alert. Light up the troll. Troll alert. Woo, 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 woo. Troll alert. That's what this is right now. Chill out. Okay. No, we're not doing that. No. Absolutely not. We're not doing that. No.
Y'all got to remember too, like who Bam was out there. Well, he had to shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying? Tyler wasn't there. Norman wasn't there. Khalil wasn't there. This was the perfect night for this, man.
Yeah.
Perfect
Wiggins
night.
Wiggins was not there.
That's right. Wiggins wasn't there.
And on top of that,
Bam selfish ass can't let some of them bitch players that never play get some shots up.
He did.
Goodness
People
gracious.
are saying the
You ain't
Wizards rolled out a
seen
bad
niggas
lineup. Did y'all say the Heat lineup? That's crazy.
But
Niggas don't even get to play for real.
Davion Mitchell played well. He had some buckets.
I ain't talking about Davion. I'm talking about who else is out there.
Drew Smith was selling, bro.
So we clear. Real talk. This was the Heat. This was the Heat starting five yesterday. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Garner, Pell Lawson, Davion Mitchell, the Euro rookie from Illinois, and Bam.
Let that rookie get some shots up.
That's who we got as our five. and then I'm rotating with Jaime Jaquez, Drew Smith, Fontecchio, Johnson
is the best rotation player in the league.
Golden.
Right,
yes, he is. And
he had 8 assists. He had 8 assists. He was dying.
Let me get some.
Yes, he did.
He got to get that PPG up to make
and
sure.
Fontecchio had 18 off the bench. Fontecchio had 18.
You know why Fontecchio had 18? He was crushing our offensive glass.
Yes, he was.
Get off the rim. Yeah, get off the rim.
If you want the ball, get it off the rim.
Get it off the rim.
But
even when he was getting off the rim in the fourth, he knew who to look for. Get that ball to Bam.
Yes, sir.
Good. Good job.
To be honest with you, Damo, I think we could have got closer to 90 last night. Number one, if Bam would have got off of that long ball line and stayed with the twos, I think he was like 13 for 20. Shooting twos, something like that, 13 for 21 shooting twos. It was when he got to the long ball line was when he started to go off the rails.
He would have made free throws. He would have had 90.
That was the next place that I was going, Moss. That was the next place.
I mean, to be fair, he shot 84%. I'm not about to hate.
Right.
But like, if he would have made all of them.
If he could have made if he could have made some more of those, I think he could have got closer to 90. I do.
Sure,
I
they started.
He had 64. He missed 7
shots in like the third and fourth. Like it was the way they were guard. Like they're triple teaming him on inbounds. Like
I love that.
Like we can the game becoming a joke. Yeah, the game becoming a joke also turned into anybody but Bam. Like the guy's shooting triple team threes. Like he wasn't going to get clean looks.
They were bumping him at half court. Like two guys were rushing. They weren't letting him get. They were trying to.
We're picking up full court. We're down 24. We're picking up full court with 2 minutes left.
I never thought I'd see somebody get guarded like Calvin Johnson. That was crazy. They guarded him like prime Megatron.
Yeah, we need to get the screenshots. So when anyone tries to bring up someone else's gravity, we just take the screenshots of man.
There you go.
They waited too long.
Real gravity.
My question to you guys is, are we going to see more guys when they got it going advocate for keeping it going?
Absolutely.
What was it when someone broke? Was it the 6-minute mile or the 4-minute mile?
4-minute mile. Yeah.
When someone broke the 4-minute mile, now all of a sudden everyone can do it. It might be the situation because I'm gonna be honest. When Luka didn't break 80, and he was in a close game, and he was as hot as he was, and he only had 73. That was like, and when James Harden in the peak of his time never had 80, and Steph never got to 80, Dame never got to 80, and I was like, these guys shoot a bunch of threes, get to the line, 90% free throw shooters. They not getting to 8. I was like, I don't think anyone's gonna get to 80.
Only except you did.
You could have given me a short list of 50 names. Guess who gets to 80? Bam Adebayo's name would not have come up.
No,
I promise you, I would not have picked.
What did Cat do last year?
Cat had like 60, and then he chucked the game away, and they lost.
Yeah, he did.
He could have did it if he hit his shot.
He chucked the game away, and he lost.
That was against
Charlotte. Embiid gets to the line a million times, and he only got to 70.
It was in Charlotte.
I didn't think it could be done, but it was the first time that I've sat there and I was like, okay, maybe we could get 90 chill. Maybe like Dame said it after his one, like he missed a bunch of shots he should have made. I sat there afterwards and I'm like, damn, if there's a right combination of like getting to the line, making threes, being hot, taking enough shots, I think people can get there, man. Like, especially
not to hate on Bam, but a better player in the right situation, I'm beginning to feel 100 may be doable.
I was just about to say, in the next 10 years, someone's getting 100.
I think you have to play a team like the Wizards it has like you're not.
We could have seen it this year, Mars. We could have seen it from Wemby.
It has to be in the month where the tanking is egregious. It has to be in the Wizards, like a team like the Wizards tanking the game away. Alex Saar didn't play in the second half, or like he played like 20 minutes in total. Like you have to be tanking the game away. You have to be one of the elite shooters, and you have to get fouled at a crazy rate. Like prime Damian Lillard, probably I think maybe could have got to 100. That's kind of where I'm at.
All right, fellas. Later in the episode, I will ask you guys, what guys do you think will be eclipsing 70 or 80, or who will be the next guy to get in that realm? We'll talk about that. Also, later in the show, just because we have to do it, since this show is dedicated to Bam Adebayo being the second greatest scorer of all time, we'll do Bam versus the field. I can't wait to see if you guys think that Bam is a better scorer than these guys. But I have another super chat, $50 super chat from Jake Fascione. Jake said, shout out to Bam for making history. Top 5 center in the NBA. Is Bam a top 5 center in the NBA?
I'm not gonna rain on his parade, so I'm gonna just say
yes.
No comment.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes.
So Joker, Cat, Rudy.
He's better than Cat. He's better than Rudy. There you go.
The second name you said.
He's better than Cat. He's better than Rudy.
Victor Wembanyama.
There you go.
Okay,
there we go.
So Vic, I'm just thinking about I'm thinking about just guys off the top of my head.
That's
Klingon. I think he's better than Klingon.
How did you get that low so fast?
I'm just thinking about. I'm thinking about
the names that come to his head.
I'm just thinking about 5 men. We
better than Dylan Cardwell.
Oh man, Jalen Duren, Moose, Rudy Gobert. Who am I thinking about?
Give Moose 43 shots. Jalen Duren. See what happens.
I got him better than JD. He's better than JD.
Does Chet play the 5 or the 4?
Both.
He's a tweeter.
5. He plays both.
I'm still taking Bam.
Is Chet better at the 5 than Bam is?
Hey,
I
think Chet's better than Bam. Period. I think Chet's better. But Chet is scoring at 83.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just thinking about 5 men off the top of my head.
It's going to seem like because of last night, but this has nothing to do with last night. I got Bam over Chet. For sure.
I said it when
a lot of people up here like Bam. Chill was waiting for the offensive leap. Was your offensive leap entailing 83 points?
It was not, Mars.
Is it better than Sabonis?
I've had this conversation a number of different times. I think he's better than I was about to say Arvidas. I'm sorry. I think he's better than DeMontis. Yes.
He's not better than Embiid.
We've been going back and forth.
He's not better than. He's not better than Embiid.
So that's what 3: Jokic, Wemby, Embiid,
Vic.
I mean, I think Chet's better, so that's 4. And then at this point,
DeMontis tears meniscus, missed the season, and y'all forget who we were. Y'all go see. He'll be back. Y'all go.
I don't love.
That's not better than Bam.
I was about to say I don't love Bam over Cat. I don't love it.
I'm taking better.
I think that's
I'm not high on Cat. I'm a Cat hater.
Cat Duren, like if you still believe in Evan Mobley, like those would be the.
I'm a dog guy personally.
Yeah, those would be the.
I think Evan Mobley is still better than him. Actually,
I think so.
I think Evan Mobley's a better player than Bam. But this season's just been disappointing.
Yeah, Bam over Evan Mobley.
That boy been ass this year, man. In the verses.
Damn.
Well, for his.
All right, fellas. Well, this is a good time for us to go ahead and take the people that are gonna get buckets tonight on Splash Sports. You know, Bam Adebayo has showed us that anything is possible. So what we're gonna do is first use code CHOICE, and we're gonna get $50 instantly when we play just $5. You guys heard that right? When you play $5, you get 50 instantly on Splash Sports when you use code CHOICE. And the coolest thing about when you use quick picks on Splash Sports is that you have the best opportunity out of any app to make the most money because, well, they give you $50 to start out with, and you get a free 50% boost when you first download the app. And on top of that, Splash Sports has the highest multipliers in DFS. You can get up to 50 times what you put in on a 6-leg entry. So if you would have kind of put your money on Bam Adebayo last night, you really would have cashed in big. Playing quick picks on Splash Sports. Oh, and by the way, this isn't just you versus some algorithm, you versus AI, or you versus the sports book. It's actually you versus other real people. real sports fans, real competition, and it takes real skill. So since you know basketball more than the other people that are playing on the app, you will get an opportunity to win more money with bigger payouts because, well, you could just outsmart the competition. You're not outsmarting a sports book or a computer. It's so simple and it's so easy that we are actually going to show you guys how it's done right now. Fellas, we got a good game
more
tonight.
On everything. We're taking the more on everything. We're not doing no less today.
We got a good game tonight. Rockets versus the Nuggets. That's the game we're going to rock with. We need anywhere from 3 to 4 picks. Let's go ahead and get it in.
Miami not playing tonight?
No, tomorrow night. And take the
Hey,
under
he
on
trying
that.
to hate. Look at
Take the less on that.
The rest after history.
Take
Nah,
the
law of
less
averages
on
say, shit, I might have him go 80 again. I ain't gonna lie.
Every scorer is about to go crazy tonight.
Yeah, more on KD. Everyone motivated. More on everyone. Everyone motivated right now.
Anybody
yeah, more on
who's a bucket.
Şengün. Everyone motivated right now.
Stop. Wait.
Everyone is motivated right now to get buckets. That's all it is. Everyone.
I mean, if Bam could get 80, Şengün could get 50.
Oh no, Jokic anchored defense.
Oh, no,
Şengün got 90.
oh my goodness.
Tavares' jump shots looking good.
I'm not
Man,
taking
Reed
more.
Shepard
I'm not
gonna
taking
go
more
crazy
than
from
me.
3
Yeah,
today.
I'm with Reed Shepard. I'm with that. But hold on, Ox. What do you
go crazy tonight? Come on.
What do you got for Joker, Ox? What you got?
More.
Yeah, no. Like go up though. Like what is? That's points.
Yeah, 28.5 points.
Yeah, we're only doing points today, Ron. We're only doing points. We're
Because
not doing
because Jokic had the season high before
56.
this, right?
Yeah, 56.
Yeah, he's pissed right now.
Would it have bugged you guys out if Joker would have went for like 80? Would that have bugged you guys out?
I would have been.
I don't see that.
I don't think it'd have been as much hate up here if it was.
I don't think so.
No,
You don't know real talk. You don't know real talk.
Oh no,
I mean,
he
it
is
would have been
xenophobic.
worse.
I lied.
Fellas, though, we got one more pick to make from the Nuggets. Who you guys want to rock with? Whose points?
Reed
Jamal
Shepard.
Murray's a game time decision, so it's kind of like
Aaron Gordon.
Reed Shepard.
I'm with the Reed.
Jokic drop
Oh,
coverage.
you talking about it could be
Come on,
either
Reed
one?
Shepard.
Yeah.
Shepard.
Yeah, Reed
let-
finna kill that Jokic drunk.
Come on.
All right, then we gonna go to more Aaron Gordon.
Sure.
Yeah.
You go more on
All right.
everyone.
Come on, let's do it.
we
We're
go.
going all buckets today, all points, and well, thanks to Bam Adebayo, we're going more on everything. Ox, we do got a promotion for the day. What we rocking with? Well, Wednesday. That looks about right. Why would we take the 20% when we could take the 30%? Why would we take the 30% when we could take the 50%?
Right.
That's what we gonna do. 50% boost, $5. And that's going to get us the biggest payout that we could possibly get in this space. Once again, when you play $5, you get 50 back when you use code CHOICE, and only when you use code CHOICE. You guys, get in the game. Get your free $50 deposit when you play your first 5. The link is in the description. If you're ready to compete, then let's see what you're made of. This is what we got on the line. $5 turns into 187. 125. When you take the Jokic more on the points, KD more on the points, Şengün more on the points, Reed Shepard more on the points, and Aaron Gordon more on the points. If you like how we rocking, and if you like what you see, then you go ahead and take the same thing, or make your own picks. But ultimately, get that money. We'll see you guys in the winner's circle.
This ain't
right.
the first time they took that boost away. Man. It's been
Who sold
happening
us
a lot.
yesterday, Ron? By the way, who sold us yesterday?
Ox, who sold us yesterday?
Hold on, I'll let you know.
Because I can tell you who
Luckily,
didn't
no,
sell
no,
us.
so the Bam less, luckily. So.
Oh, you know what? The refs sold us. Chill. The crybaby
Jalen
ass
Brown.
refs sold us. The crybaby ass refs sold us. That's who sold us.
Because Jalen Brown got
Oh
sold.
my God, he played 13
Are you about
minutes.
to complain about the NBA?
Oh, here we go.
Real talk. Real talk.
No, go ahead.
Let's not do this. Relax, dog. Relax. Real talk. I know you're going through some things right now.
I'm not going to do
But
anything.
this, oh no, you
agree
are.
with
You've
you.
been up here throwing
agree with
Damo,
tantrums.
this is your fault too, Damo.
You've been up here.
agree
You've been
with
up here throwing tantrums today, bro. Don't take it out on me, bro.
Your fault,
I wasn't out there.
Grand Wizard.
I wasn't out
speaking
there.
Speaking of which, Teddy Hart is speaking right into that in yet another $50 super chat. Teddy Hart, who is a Hall of Famer, had this to say. Everyone is bitching about Bam Adebayo, must not know the behind-the-scenes shenanigans involved with Wilt's 100-point game. Intentional fouling so opponents couldn't run out the clock. Plus more. Wilt's game was just as, if not more, egregious. But to be honest, Kobe's minions or wizards the most butthurt?
Which we shouldn't.
I don't know.
More often than not, if you're gonna get to a point total that crazy, there's gonna be some level of stat padding in some capacity. It's not, and there's a difference between the most impressive high scoring game and just factually the guy scored 83 and that's impressive. Like there's no hiding. David Robinson's 70-point game, that shit was egregious. Like the Hawks pulled their stars. David Robinson was out there stat padding against bench.
Their day is coming. Don't worry.
That's what happened.
It was actually against the Clippers.
Clippers, my fault. Yes, Devin Booker 70-point game. They're down 100, and the Suns are fouling to go get him 70. We know that's
against
egregious.
the Celtics, right?
Yes. Yeah, against the Celtics. Bam Adebayo last night. We know what was going on the last 5 minutes of the game. We know that's bad. Like that stuff can all be true.
Yeah.
And the guy still scored 83. Like at the end of the day, the guy scored 83. We can acknowledge that. Yeah, it wasn't perfect basketball, but more often than not, when you're chasing history like that, yeah, it's not gonna come in a nip and tuck game where you hit a buzzer beater game winner to get 83. Like it's not gonna happen. And if it does,
and it's not going to be against the best defense in the world, neither.
Yeah, like you're not going to go in against OKC. In a tight game, have 80, hit the game-winning 3 to get 83. Like that's just not going to happen. Like we have to accept it's going to be against one of the worst teams in the NBA. More often than not, you see these 70-point games, 80-point games. They're going to come up against some of the worst teams in the NBA. That's going to happen. You have to be on a team that is devoid of talent. You see it last night. Bam's teammates were all not playing. Kobe in 06, we know what his roster was like. Will Chamberlain, even if he had teammates, he weren't swinging the rock. Like all of these things, we know have to go into making history like this, and we can still acknowledge that the guy scored 83 points. That's crazy. That's it.
We haven't brought up though yet. I'm firing Brian Keepfast right now. He says, "Don't you dare come back to this facility. You let Bam come out here and score 83. Get your ass out of here."
He was hating after the game.
Whoa, yeah, he was. Yeah, he was hating ass.
No, Bam was just going.
Why not take the ball out of his hands earlier?
They could.
I keep telling you guys the Wizards are the worst team in the league. I don't know why you guys choose not to listen to me. The Wizards are the worst team in the league.
If they don't foul him 100 times, he doesn't shoot 100 free throws. He doesn't score 83. So yeah, like why they out there hacking?
I have a theory. I have a theory, and actually, Brian Keefe, he's a mastermind. Everything that's happened since, that's why they did it. Their whole point was, we're gonna devalue the hell out this 83. You want it so bad, get it from the free throw line. Let everyone talk. We're gonna diminish it. We're gonna tarnish it. We're gonna make sure there's an asterisk next to this 83. So keep fouling them, because the way they were fouling, it made no sense. It was, what are y'all doing? That is the only thing I could think of, like super 4D chess brain. I'm talking activity coming from that coach. You saying fire him? I'm saying this might be the guy they need for when they want to be serious, because he's a mastermind.
Well, I'm gonna fire him, and then when we get good, I'll bring his ass back. Because that's ain't no way.
They ain't bring Sam Presti back, man. That's not how it works. They never give you credit for being a mastermind. They only take credit for your work, man.
Also, to the super chat, some of us do know the foolishness about Wilt's game as well. But thank you for your $50.
Some of us do know the foolishness about Wilt's game.
Yeah, Wilt's game has got a lot of controversy as well. That's fine.
I didn't realize how many flat earthers were in the basketball community until like last night. I didn't realize how many of y'all was that stupid. Like y'all just, Wilt's game never happened. The real record ain't the record. The second place record is the record, because that 100 ain't never score 100. And you believe the earth is flat?
They're just real assholes.
I mean, it's
real
still
assholes.
for whatever. Like, yeah,
there's been a bunch of people that have come out and said it was real.
Whenever it's time to show your family the highest scoring game in NBA history, you know what game you're gonna have to show them?
This
Bam
one,
Adebayo. Bam Adebayo. That's all it is. Yeah,
absolutely.
He may not have the most points in NBA history. He has the most points anyone can show someone in NBA history. And really, in my opinion, that holds weight.
It holds a lot of weight, Mars, but the fact that there's actual evidence, because the majority of the people who were at that game when Wilt did it, they ain't around no more, because that was over.
Bam has an undeniable,
that was over 60
verifiable,
we can pop this
83-point game.
How
no
he
one
did
has
And by the way, I'm still showing
undeniable
babies too, by the way.
scoring game.
Yes,
than Bam. No one has
100% we are, no doubt. But
Mhm.
the thing that I'm
Kobe's again.
to be honest with you, Damo, the thing that I'm the happiest about with this whole thing is this thing opens up the floodgates. I feel like this opens up the floodgates for other players who, if we being honest, other players who look at these players who are less than them and go, if he did that, shit, imagine when I get it going, what I can do. And don't take me out neither. So we're going to see more. I'm not going to say that we're going to see more 80-point games, but we're going to see more outbursts. I promise you that.
Can you imagine what's going to happen when we let Luka, when we let Devin Booker, when we let a healthy Tatum, when we let Wemby, when we let all these guys shoot 80 times?
Turn them loose, man.
People gonna complain though. People gonna complain.
Let them complain.
People gonna
this is
complain
the modern
about
NBA.
whatever,
They complain about everything. Tell me
at the end of the day, the
what was
complaints
last
ain't
thing
gonna
that's
change the standings. Like all the complaints ain't gonna change.
Damien, what was the last thing that happened in basketball they didn't complain about?
That's my point, man. That's my point earlier. Like people, I don't know if people love the game or they just love to critique the game, man. Like that's what I learned last night after his performance. It's a shame, bro.
It's
like
not that they love to critique.
It's crazy, bro.
It's not that they love to critique the game because a lot of them, to Damo's point, like you didn't even know about the minions that you had. A lot of these people don't know what they're talking about. They just want to be heard. And now what the internet has done is it's given them a voice so they can be heard, even though you ain't really talking about nothing. You ain't really got nothing to talk about. But the fact that now somebody can hear me say, that was awful, or that sucked, or that was great, I want to put it out there. That's all this is really about. But I don't want to take away from
we're on the internet every day.
Yes, and there's a reason why 2,500 people watch us. There's a reason why 1,500 people are watching us, and nobody's listening to that goofy that was in Damo's chat. The reason why I ain't listening to him, because he ain't talking about nothing. We actually have some substance to what we talk about.
Maybe if he had a camera, maybe they would listen. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hey, that's a fact. You never know.
Like, at the end of the day, the internet is a place where everyone can get their shit off regardless. Like everything we say isn't facts.
No, it's not. I'm not gonna
we be hating from time to time. We have agendas up here. At the end of the day, like it's no secret. Like a lot of people like basketball for them, and it's not an uncommon thing. Basketball for them is about like their agendas and keeping their agendas alive. The players they like, the players they dislike. So if the player they dislike has a crazy game, they're gonna discredit it. If a player they like has a great game, they're gonna praise it to the ends of the earth. Like at the end of the day, that's what social media is. It is a lot about agendas, and like most of us are no different. I'm not gonna act like we're the gold.
I don't think I'm holding.
We have crazy agendas up here. Like
I don't think I'm holding.
Let Embiid be the one who has scored 80 last night.
I wouldn't have heard enough from Mars. I wouldn't have heard it. I wouldn't have heard the end of it.
Let Anthony Edwards have been the one to score 80 last night. Roto would have been going crazy.
I would.
Like,
right.
What are you talking about? Like,
it would have been a respectable player doing it.
But Ron, what I don't want to do, I don't want to get misguided.
You're on mute.
Shit,
I shouldn't have told you.
Instead, he went 1 for 10 from 3.
I don't want to.
Now you're on.
And luckily for him, we're not going to talk about that.
Y'all want to talk about Ant. See how nasty
this
is, bro?
We're not going to talk about that game for real. But you know why? Because someone scored 83 last night. Like,
and what I don't want to do,
shout out to the Lakers Timberwolves. We don't care. Someone scored 83.
I don't want to. I don't want to go away from. To be honest with you, like we're looking at the fact that Bam scored 83. Let's not forget that the Miami Heat are in a playoff race and they're in a seedings race. And yesterday's win, as bad as Washington is, as terrible as Washington is, that win last night tied them for 5th. They ain't in the playing tournament no more. They're in 5th place now. So
they're in 6th, but same thing. They're not in the play-in.
Yeah, they're not in the playoff. They're tied. I know they're tied for 5th. They are in 6th place, but they're tied for the 5 spot. With that being, if I'm not mistaken, Ron, I mean you can straighten me out. I think that
they're both 10 games back, but they have different records. But either way it goes, the Raptors have the tiebreaker.
Right. Okay. So, that game was a significant game. To Mars's point, that wasn't Clippers. Not even Clippers. That wasn't New Orleans, Washington for the last week of the season. No, this game means something. Like we got to win this game, and if we don't win this game, we can find ourselves in a deeper hole than what we already were. So, shout out to Bam for doing what he did yesterday. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're not done talking about right quick real talk. We'll get back to it. We're not done talking about Bam Adebayo. The whole episode, for the most part, we probably will be talking about Bam. We'll talk about the 83 points. We'll talk about the significance of what it means in history and all of that good stuff. We got some other Bam segments. Also, if you're watching the video right now, make sure to like it. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to become a member. But I have more super chats. I got another $50 super chat from JRS Prince. JRS said, shout out to Bam. This proves that it doesn't matter what players are, or it doesn't matter what players are, what players are you, what
nigga read.
What player are you? What people think you are? I'm reading what it says. Shout out to Bam.
What player people think you are. That's what it says.
It doesn't matter what player people think you are. All you need to do is play the Washington Wizards and have a mindset. And also, Bam has the most points tape.
I mean, he was just uber aggressive last night. Like, that's not a Bam you see often. Like,
should be doing
he
it more.
Was attacking every time.
You know why, right?
Why is Gil's in the building? Is Gil's
It's gonna be
no.
Enlighten me.
Alex Sarr was busting his ass. Listen, man, go back and watch the start of that game. Take the context of.
Well, they were going Bam for real. They were going Bam.
Yeah, Alex Sarr they were going back and forth, and he at a certain point, I seen it. He was like, man, young fella can't fuck with me. Hold on. And he just went crazy. I said it in the first quarter, like watching the game back, because again, I'll be honest. I didn't tune into the game at first. After
none of us did. None of us need to lie. None of us watched the game live.
I was watching the game. I was watching that game.
You watched the game from the jump?
Yeah, because it started 30 minutes before the Boston game. And I actually watched
okay. Shout out to you, Damien. You're a real fan. You're what I like to call a real basketball fan. Because you like watching basketball. I love that. I used to be like that. What you call it? It was amazing watching the flip switch on Bam when it was like, all right, bro, like Sarr's really go. Nah, let me really show young fella real quick, and he just started busting ass. It was crazy.
I'm on record and I'm saying it, and Ox roasted me for this. The Wizards making the playoffs next year. I'm saying it.
I mean, yeah,
and they got Trae Young.
I didn't roast you for that shit.
I hope. Hey man,
I hope they make the playoffs next year.
I think they make the playoffs.
But not chill, man. I didn't roast you for that because remember I had them making it last year.
You did have that's right, my fault. I got that fault. Yes, you did. You did have them making it last year. I think I'm actually on record. That's why it was so significant for me with what Bam was doing against Alex Sarr, because I think Alex Sarr is going to be an all-league defender. I think he's one of the better young defenders in the game.
He's very good. A couple times.
Yeah, I think Alex Sarr is one of the best young defenders in the game. I think that he's a fantastic rim protector. I think his ability to rebound and make space. I think he is, to be honest with you guys, and you guys might roast me for this, but I think he's going to be what DeAndre Ayton should have been. That's who I think he's going to be. And on defense, on offense, I think I heard the DeAndre Ayton, David Robinson thing.
A good player?
They only said that. I think they only said that because of the way DeAndre Ayton looked. Him and David Robinson's game are like this. Like even with David Robinson coming out of college, their games weren't comparable. I don't think they were comparable at all. I think David Robinson was a lot more polished than DeAndre Ayton. But when I watch Alex Sarr, I feel like he is, and I've said this to you guys in the past about other players, I feel like his ability to defend, rebound, them starting to run things for him, his pick and pop game, his pick and dive game, I think he is everything when I watch DeAndre Ayton that DeAndre Ayton should have been.
My only thing with Alex Sarr last night is he had 28 points early in the third quarter.
You know what?
And he finished the game with 28 points. He was supposed to give Bam at least 40 last night.
They took him out the game. He played 20 minutes. They're tanking, right?
They
took him out the game.
He could have went for 40 last night, Ron.
Yeah,
he easily went for 40 last
they
night.
took him out the game. There's no disappointment. Like he was going crazy. He was saying this is the thing. The game was kind of competitive. They were only down like 12. The game was too competitive. Hey, let's get this guy out here. Like, we need to lose this game.
Sarr could have went for 50 last night. The way he was playing, the way they was calling, he could have. We literally seen an embodiment of what Chill hated and what he would love to see last night. Because Sarr also had it going.
Yeah.
Yes. And he could have went for 40 last night too.
It's gonna be unfortunate for Sarr because I feel like a lot of his career is gonna be like in Wemby's like shadow because they're from the same country.
Xenophobic.
Same archetype. How is that xenophobic?
Because he's French? That's crazy.
Yeah, he was drafted like right after him.
He can't be more than one good French player. It can't just be two amazing.
No,
French
I'm saying because they're both play center. They're both 7 foot. They do the same skill. I'm saying it's going to be like, oh, but he's not Wemby though. I feel like that's going to be a lot of his
thing
career.
that
I'm not
happens
saying
to
he's not going to be a
Chet,
good player.
Yeah,
yeah, it's like
Kind of.
another version of Chet. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Washington.
See how
make the
people
next year,
shit
by the
on
way.
Chet because he's not Wemby.
Well, that's different. Wemby
Very
hates
crazy
Chet.
as hell, by the way.
Wemby hates Chet, and he goes at him.
Wemby
like,
gave Saul
continuously.
50. I don't know what to tell you.
Wemby did give, but I don't think he
50.
hates Sar. That's different.
Wemby hates it.
Nah,
Well,
he just,
maybe.
hey, I respect
hate
you.
everybody,
Give
to
you
be honest
50.
with you.
I don't know.
Like, it's
That's
not a lot
Kevin
of guys
Garnett. I blame Kevin Garnett for that.
Wemby hates everybody.
He learned that from KG. He ain't had this before. He ain't had that before that Naruto training arc. I'll still say that. He went and picked up tools from everybody, and he picked up hate from Kevin Garnett and real talk.
All right, well, speaking of 50, Teddy Hart, a Hall of Famer. Once again, if you're not a member, join as a member and become a Hall of Famer like Teddy Hart. But Teddy Hart sent through $50 by way of a super chat and said, right after the high roller video, coincidence? Similar to the 70-point outbreak in the 2023-24 season, I think more guys will attempt this. It seems more reachable now because it's Bam who did it. I guarantee you someone gets close or passes this soon. Ethics be damned. So, fellas, let's talk about it. Who are the next guys that you think can break that 70 or even 80-point threshold?
Wemby.
Dylan Brooks.
There. Wemby. We can start with Wemby. So
Wemby for sure is a candidate.
Dylan Brooks. That's my next bet.
The night that Donovan Mitchell went for 71 against the Bulls, he basically played the whole game. I think he came out of the game like the last 30 seconds of the game. He basically played the whole game. I don't think that I need 48 minutes from Wemby. I'd love to see it, Damo. I would love to see 48 minutes from Wemby, but I don't think that I'm going to get 48 minutes from Wemby in an entire game. But
Melo.
I do think that I do think that I could, if I could get like 40 plus minutes out of Wemby, yeah, I think I can get something. I think I can get like 75 and 30, 80 and yes, I think I can get something like that from him. Yes,
hold on, wait, 75 and 30, what?
Boards, rebounds. I think I could get something. Ron, I don't think that Ron, when they played the Lakers,
what are we talking about right now?
Wemby having a 70-30.
The greatest man walking the planet.
Ron, I don't. When we watched that Laker game, right? When we watched that Laker game, he had 25 and 8, and we still had 5 minutes left in the first quarter. He had 25 points in. No, I'm sorry, 5 rebounds, not 8. I'm sorry. He had 25 and 5, and we were barely halfway through the quarter. If Wemby plays 40 minutes, I'm confident that 25 turns into 65 to 70.
Was Kevin Love the last one to get 30 rebounds, by the way?
Who?
Was Kevin
No,
Love?
Dwight did it in Atlanta.
I'm not saying Dwayne did it. He did it.
Dwight.
Yeah, Dwight.
It was Charlotte.
Oh, was it Charlotte?
Yeah, 30 game in Charlotte. Yeah.
I think.
Who was it that had like 28 last season or something like that?
Didn't Kevin Love have like a 30?
Yeah, Kevin Love had
was it not Jalen Duran who had like 20 something?
Yeah, it was.
Maybe, probably him. Yeah, it probably was.
Shout out Julian Reese. No one talked about his 18-20 game. Just want to
Yeah, shout out
to
my
family just getting
brother-in-law.
rebounds, huh?
Hey, their whole family get boards. Shout out Mama Reese
shout out-
too. She was a board.
Shout out my brother-in-law. That's gang for real.
All right, y'all. The next super chat we got is from Drink More Water. Drink More Water said, Rudy on NBA TV, I think he's talking about Rudy Gay, on NBA TV put Bam's performance in a hilarious perspective when he said Bam was 40 points over his career high. LOL. Bam has to have the lowest point per game average for anybody that scored more than 70, right? Maybe even 60.
Well, first of all, he had 32 in the first. He had 31 in the first quarter. His season high this year is 31. Like he didn't score more than 31 in the game. He had 32 in the first quarter. So
that is true, by the way.
He broke his career high in the first.
Yeah, someone did the stats that his performance was the highest above his career average. Like that was actually like someone did that stat. Yeah.
Hey, what was his true shooting last night?
63?
67.
It was high because of his free throw shooting.
It was 67, I think. So plus 10 relative true shooting.
Efficiency.
Yeah, plus 10 relative true shooting. What we talking about? He does that for a season. That's like the most efficient scoring season ever.
So Shea.
Yeah, and on the season, Bam averages 20 on the dot too. So
he averaged 19 before this game. So he got his average up by 1 point. Shout out to him.
That's all he did was raise it 1 point.
Shit, it was 60 games in.
I'm about to say it's a lot of basketball that's been played.
So we've had.
All right.
Really quickly, Ron. So Chamberlain scored 100. Bam scored 83. Bryant scored 81. Chamberlain scored 78. Chamberlain scored 73. Chamberlain scored 73 again. David Thompson scored 73. Chamberlain scored 72. Elgin Baylor scored 71. David Robinson scored 71. Donovan Mitchell, Damian Lillard,
That's
Joel
70,
Embiid,
right?
Devin Booker,
71.
and Chamberlain scored 70. So 13
Mike
guys
scored 69, right?
Yes, 13 guys in NBA history have scored 70 points. Chamberlain did it. Chamberlain did it 5 times.
Can you say Luka?
Oh yeah, Luka did score 73.
Yeah, that's interesting. Luka's name is not on here because Luka scored.
You didn't say Luka
because they be hating on Luka. Because they be hating on Luka.
Xenophobia, man.
I would argue in terms of just impressiveness, Luka's 73 up there, man.
It's up there. It's number 2.
That guy,
It was, yeah.
That guy ain't missed. Like that shit was crazy.
He got busy.
Like I think if anyone could do 100, like for me, in order to get to 100, you have to draw a bunch of fouls and you have to shoot a bunch of threes. Luka does both of those things.
I think
a game where he gets hot, a game where he goes like 12 for 18 from 3, gets fouled a bunch, maybe you can get close. But also, like Bam broke the record for most free throws in a game.
Yeah.
Like
by a significant margin too, though. Mark.
Like, Wilt had the record at 32. Bam shot like 43.
He shot 43 free throws yesterday.
Dwight Howard had 39.
Yeah, so to be fair, I said it earlier. I know it's probably already been clipped. It's over. Yeah, I don't think 100's doable. Like, you're not getting that many free throws. I don't think it's possible. If I'm being honest.
You changed your mind that fast.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I'm just like,
I think it's absolutely doable now.
Luka makes 12 threes and gets a bunch of free throws. Okay, so he gets 36 points from 3. He shoots 33 throws. He has to make all of them. That's 66. He still needs to make 17 twos. Yeah, hell no, he's not doing it. Like, I don't think anyone's getting 100. Like, I'm gonna be honest. If you have to make 12 threes, 17 twos, and 30 free throws, man, hell no. Like,
Bam yesterday made 13 twos. He made 7 threes and 36 free throws. And he got to 83.
Unethical.
Bam did that.
Yeah, he got 17 points away. Give him another quarter, he might have got there.
Or Mars, how about this one idea? How about we get a better scorer and maybe we can
I'm about to say, I think that's the way it happens.
In theory, that makes sense. But better scorer or not, you're not getting 40 free throws. Like
you don't have to get the free throws. They'll make more threes. My argument would be
even if you make 14 threes, that's still not enough shots without the free throws to make up for it.
You need like 25 free throws minimum.
If someone breaks the record for threes, so they make 15 threes, that's 45 points. Let's say they make 20. So somehow they've shot enough threes to make 15. They make 20 free throws, which is insane. That's 65 points. That means they still have to make 18 2-pointers to get 101.
Okay,
like, I don't think you have to make 15 threes,
right?
Break the record. 18 twos and 20 free throws.
Well, wait a minute,
Mars. I don't understand what it takes to get 100.
We 23 pointers.
But I think that Mars, I am following you. But because we are such a long ball league, let's take the long ball off the table for a second. That many. Like, I don't think that we have to go to as many as 15 threes. How about we stick with the 2? So Bam yesterday, he goes 13 for 21 from the floor. How about them 13 twos turn into 22s? Because you guys are guarding because you guys are guarding at the long ball line as much as you're guarding at the long ball line. And what we're also not factoring in is now that I'm getting to the rim, I'm also not in addition to getting fouled, I'm getting and ones because Bam got a couple of and ones last night too. So in addition to me, those 13
That's not gonna do it, Chill.
No, but he can go through it, and I'm going to tell you how your math is not going to get to 100. But go through it.
So again,
he's at 40 points right now. Your mystery player is at 40 points.
Right. So let's say I got 22s in those threes. So instead of the bracket, instead of the record, Moss, to your point, instead of 15 threes, I don't know.
Let's say 10. Let's say 10.
I was going to say 12. Actually, I was going to say 12.
Okay, you make 12 threes. We're at 66.
Okay, we're at 66 points. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Wilt Chamberlain.
That's 34 free throws.
34 free throws. That's not enough.
That's why you have to not miss.
Okay, all right, Mars. Now, remember this. Again, hang on, Mars, because I want you to stay right there. Remember, we're talking about a historical night because Wilt Chamberlain is this, and hear me out here, Mars. Wilt Chamberlain that year in '62 shot 60% from the stripe for the season. that night,
he shot 28 or 32 that night.
He only missed 4 free throws.
It's,
right?
it's his best free throw shooting night of his career.
If we get a better free throw shooter on the free throw line, right? And to your point, let's say I got to make 34 free throws in order for us to win, and in order to get the 100. So let's say I get 38 free throws and I knock 34 of them down. There's your 100 points right there.
But
so you have. I want to make sure we understand this. You have to make 12 threes, which not too long ago that was the record, by the way. 12 threes. You also have to be aggressive enough downhill to make 22s and make 34 free throws. So in the same game, you have to be launching from 3 to make 12 of them. You have to be aggressive downhill to make 22s, and so aggressive at the rim, you're drawing 17 fouls to get 34 free throws.
Sure.
All the while, you have to shoot 100% from the line.
Well, not 100%. Not
Even
100%.
but now if you're shooting 38 free throws, you have to draw 19 fouls to make 34 free throws alongside your 12 twos and 20 and 22 points.
Sure.
Wait, 22s, that's 40 points, 12 threes, 36. Yeah, 34.
Yep.
Do we understand, Rob?
Now remember what we're talking about, Mars. Remember what we're talking about. We're talking about a once in a lifetime thing. We're not talking about something that's regular. That's number one, Mars.
Yeah,
number
but
two,
I don't think that's possible. I agree with cool.
That's 76 though, Mars.
You might need overtime.
40 you said 40 plus 30.
Oh yeah, 24 free throws. You're right. Thank you. Yeah, 24 threes, which is still insane, by the way.
Yeah.
So 12 threes, 22s, 24 free throws. Like,
I mean, to be fair, we wouldn't have thought that Bam did this either. Though.
Yeah, I'm about to say 48 hours ago, this would have been unfathomable.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought Bam was going to break the record for free throws in a game. I agree.
Yeah. So my only argument would be, I can't tell you how it would happen. I can only say this is the 4-minute mile. I do believe we're going to start seeing some egregious things happening. And seeing how Bam just got to 83, I do now think 100 is possible. Now, how is it going to happen? I can't tell you. I do think there are going to be factors in play that we just can't fucking fathom or predict.
Like
no one can predict a coach. Yeah. No one can predict a coach saying, "No, fuck that, foul him so many, foul him every time."
All of these games are going to be anomalous. I think 80. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing 80s regularly. By regularly, I mean like once every.
I see somebody.
Yeah, but it has to be
we might see another 80-point game by the end of the decade. Is me saying regular.
It has to be like
but 100,
like
in
when
a season,
because it's 25 a quarter, right? Like chill. When Wemby had 25, like, can he get 100? When you start to have like a Kevin Love 34 first quarter, when Bam had 31 in the first quarter, when Klay Thompson had 37 in one quarter, you need one crazy quarter. Usually it has to happen in the first half. And then you can start to think about like, you don't have to average 25 a quarter after that. You can just go.
I think Kobe went for 57 in the second half, 56 in the second half. So he didn't really get that busy in the first half. He got going in the second half.
Exactly.
It would just simply have to be like a crazy 3-ball, like a crazy night from the long. I'm talking about like ridiculous amount of
like 23s or something.
That's why I said
I'm talking about you got to shoot like I'm talking about like 8 to 10 per quarter. I'm talking about somebody just coming up and just chucking.
We're talking about a historical night, though. We're talking about a historical night.
Yeah, but that's why I said I think Dame when he had 71, because Dame was that's why I'm not saying Steph, and I'm saying Dame, even though Steph's a better shooter. Because Dame was someone who launched threes, but also got to the line like 9 or 10 times a game and shot 90%. Steph he shoots a 3. He doesn't get to the line a lot. Bad whistle, whatever. That's not the point of the conversation right now. So it would have to be a Dame, James Harden, Luka type player who's able to launch threes at volume and draw fouls at volume. But even that, like Dame would have to go like 17 for 24 from 3.
No,
like it would have to be one of those. Like
I'm talking like 25 for 35 type night. Like shoot.
I don't even think it's possible to get 35 threes off, let alone make 25 of them. But like,
are you talking about
on a once in a lifetime game? Like, yeah, it would have to be something like that where you're going ballistic from 3. But you're still enough of a threat to where you can draw 15, 20 free throws.
35 at the line.
Like, and it's a hard mix, but like, I think 80 is doable. But like the concept of 100 and what it takes to get there, you might need double overtimes. You might need like some crazy things in your favor. Like the game probably needs to be close. Yeah. Like, so I don't know, but yeah.
All right,
I already addressed that. Yeah, it was 24 free throws, not 34. I said I was wrong. I was corrected. Thank you.
All right, we're going to keep it pushing. The next super chat is from Jordan Reed. Jordan Reed said, as a Laker fan and Kobe being my favorite player of all time, I'm happy for Bam. As a NBA fan, you don't get to see this a lot, and I'm happy to witness a historic night. Second, my Lakers put BTA on them T-Wolves last night. Dub Lakers.
That is true.
Yes, they did.
I told you guys, Bron ain't play. Lakers win. I said it.
Yeah.
Timberwolves just didn't show up for work last night. That's all.
And these injuries, by the way,
LeBron.
LeBron
Want to talk about that record.
LeBron's
talk about that record, too.
And his hip. LeBron.
The Laker record without Bron.
What is their record without Bron? I don't
know. Way better than the one with him.
They're 10-2.
You think y'all can win it without him?
We can't win it with him.
So get him off the crew then.
He's been trying. He's been trying.
I agree.
Let's not get nasty now.
Get him off the
I
crew
agree.
Because these injuries,
we're a better team without him.
These injuries, Ron, like his hip and his foot. Like, can we be honest about what these injuries are? He's old. Like he ain't. They aren't real injuries. I'm just old. So I'll play when I feel good enough to play. It's not like I got a significant foot injury and I need to be out the lineup for 2 weeks because I got to get therapy on my foot or I got a broken bone or something like that. No, I'm old. So because I'm old, we got to manage this as much as possible. I can tell you, however, with James getting back in the lineup, I do think that they're a better team with him in the lineup as opposed to with him missing a couple of games. So, I mean, they did kick.
Why are they a better team with him in the lineup?
The reason why they're a better team is because you have an extra and better ball handler on the floor. You got another bucket getter on the floor.
We have
two
of those elite already.
And
that's
you know what's
like the problem?
You know what's better than 2? 3. That's what's better than 2.
Not necessarily.
Yes,
I'm not saying
100%.
I want to make sure everyone understands what I'm about to say.
I'm not buying that, man.
But
Russell Westbrook was an extra ball handler and playmaker for the Lakers, and the team was worse with him. And I'm not saying LeBron is Russell Westbrook before that gets misconstrued, but there is a point of redundancy.
Sure,
exactly.
Where you have only one person can handle the ball at a time.
Sure,
only one person can pass the ball at a time.
Yep.
LeBron having those skill sets, which we all agree he has, he sees the floor at a level that not many people can. He can pass the ball at a level not many people can. By the end of the day, on a team where Luka is going to make 80% of the decisions. And on a team where I think it's pretty obvious Austin Reeves is a better offensive player at this point.
I think so.
The need for LeBron's skill set becomes lesser.
Right.
That's not to say he's not a really good player. But once again, impact is relative to the team you are on. And LeBron's impact is not maximized on a roster that already has playmaking in abundance.
100%.
His value is not maximized on a roster that is devoid of defense.
Yep.
His value is not maximized on a roster that already has ball handlers. Therefore, you are not maximizing LeBron, and having him out there is not actually helping the team as much as, in theory, having LeBron on a team that needs those things would. That's not a knock on LeBron as a player.
Sure.
That's a knock on the roster.
And you know what's also similar to the Russell Westbrook situation as well? He's shooting 30% from 3. So
yeah, that's the point. Like, he's not providing extra spacing value from the outside. So when he's off the ball, it's not a whole ton of value. The defense is egregious when the big three are on the floor. And yes, we're not saying LeBron is the worst defender of the three, but the fact of the matter is all three of them are bad on defense.
100%.
That doesn't help.
Nope.
So LeBron is a really good player still. That doesn't mean that him being there necessarily is helping the team.
So to counter your go ahead. I'm sorry, Damian.
Some of their best lineups though are with LeBron in the bench unit.
Yeah, that's
without
the other.
That's when Boston and Luka.
Yeah, but they also have a winning record with LeBron and then without Reeves, and it's LeBron and Luka.
That's the point. The big three doesn't fit.
When it's two, it's
good. The point is,
but that's the point. The big three doesn't.
The point I'm trying to make though is they don't need to play heavy minutes together.
Which is where I was going with this, Moss, to counter your argument.
Well, when Luka and Reeves are playing 34 minutes a game and Bron's going to play 30, at best they're going to play what, 15 minutes apart. Well, at best,
we can have rotations, and we can have lineups with these guys on the. We can have rotations, and we can have these guys on the floor where James isn't on the floor with Luka and Austin Reeves.
You can have that for about 15 minutes,
and it can work because we've seen games get out of hand when lineups like that are there. I say that to say that coaches have to coach, because that's what it sounds like you were telling me, Mars. You're telling me about all of these things that James is good at still, but we also have an abundance of that. Okay, well, that's a coaching thing. So now I got to figure out how to put him in a lineup with how put him in a lineup where he's not stepping on this guy or this guy's not stepping on him. That sounds like a coaching thing to me, as opposed to we're just going to throw James out, because I don't think that there's any team in the league where you got players with that kind of skill set where they can't be used and maximized. And I don't think JJ Redick has done that as well as he could be doing it.
But again, also similar to the Russell Westbrook situation, he's making the most money on the team.
Sure.
So
sure.
The parallels are definitely there from that situation. This is not saying that LeBron James, like Mar just said, is not still a good basketball player. But people just say, "Oh, y'all are better with LeBron." At this point, what data is backing that up? What you're just saying that because his name is LeBron James. Basketball isn't just about talent on the team; it's about team construct and fit.
Sure.
At this point, how many times do we have to see them
the same
not
thing
fit
was true
together?
last year? Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Do you think
last year the big three wasn't great together.
The same data would say the same thing about last season. Like, we're at a point. Yeah, Bron isn't what he once was, and you're pairing him with other ball handlers who are deficient on defense. Like, it's not a knock on LeBron to say this doesn't work. Like, this year, Reeves and Bron without Luka, -4. Reeves, Bron, and Luka, +1. Bron without either one of them, +7.5. Yeah, Bron and the bench can work, and no one's arguing against that. But we also know Bron's A, not coming off the bench, and B, there's going to be very limited minutes in each game where you can run Bron in the bench unit without Reeves and Luka on the court. Not to mention you're going to close every game with all three of them. So yeah, for the 12 minutes where Reeves and Luka are both not on the court a game, yeah, you can have Bron out there and that can be viable. But then for the other 18 minutes where they're sharing the court, the data is saying these teams aren't that good. When it's just Reeves and Bron, like I said, -4. When it's just Luka and Bron, they're -3. Even when he's out there with just one of them, the team loses. So the best case scenario is Bron doesn't share the floor with either one of them.
Is it just because?
And that's
James
not
and
tenable
Luka
in terms of high minutes.
Is it to in real
What?
talk?
How many minutes are we talking there, Mars?
This season, so 215 with Bron and Reeves without Luka. All three of them 316. Bron without either one of them 386. Reeves and Luka 397. Bron and Luka 538. So we're looking at about 200 to 500 minute samples for all of them. Going back to last season, this data still holds up. So like, if you want to say it's, yeah, I agree, it's a small sample size because once again, they're not that healthy. Going back to last year, Reeves and Luka without Bron +14.
Yeah.
Luka, this is last season and this season. Luka and Bron -1. Luka by himself +5.5. All three of them +0.6.
Sure.
Reeves by himself +5. Bron by himself without Reeves or Luka. This
+1.
does include the Anthony Davis data, which is why it's kind of skewed. -1.
Well, yeah.
Reeves and Bron -0.4. I'm not saying all of this is indicative entirely on Bron not being impactful, but once again, that's a bigger sample and the same indicators are showing. It's not to say Bron is not good, but once again, as the sample gets bigger, you still see the same trends. These guys all together on the court is not leading to winning formulas. That's it. Whether the sample's big or small, the sample is not leading to winning results. That's just undeniable.
And I don't think that I don't think that any of us up here are in denial with the idea that this is probably James's last year in Los Angeles. I don't think that anybody.
Thank the good Lord.
I think he comes back next year on a minimum.
No, I think
Bron on a minimum.
No, I think
because he's going to be his salary is going to be supplemented by the retirement tour. So I don't know if.
But imagine it wasn't supplement. Imagine he can get that money, supplemental salary, and then still get 40 million in the NBA. That's
yeah, who's not doing that? He's 100%.
I don't know if he's. Yeah,
he's 100% doing that. Yeah. But I say that to say this: the fact that he's there, that maybe, just maybe, I'm looking at and I'm not blaming JJ Redick because there's plenty of things to go around. Like I watched last night, Real Talk, where Luka had the ball on the right wing. DeAndre Ayton is literally, the box is open and he's got a smaller guy on him. This is what he's doing. He's just standing there looking at Luka. I'm screaming at the TV. Big fella, dive to the box. You wide open. He's just standing there looking at Luka while Luka's got a guy on his hip and he's just dribbling the ball, almost like he's inviting DeAndre Ayton to dive to the box. And this is the kind of stuff that's going on in the offense. This is the kind of stuff that's going on with the Lakers, just offensively. That doesn't include what's going on defense with this group too. And I don't mean that James isn't also deficient on defense, because I've seen James try to compete. And he does, and he gives me some good effort, and he gives me some good sequences, but there's a lot of times where he gets blown by. There's a lot of times where he gives up rebounds, offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, which really hurt this group. And I think it's a number of different things with this group that I can honestly say are the problem, but I don't think it's just James. But I do think
JJ hasn't been great, Chill. You're right. He has not.
No, it's not just James, but I mean, at this point, like, again, y'all are holding on to something because I guess he's your favorite player or something. I don't know. No data is back.
James. It's not hard to understand.
You're gonna need him in the playoffs,
but he's also Mars. Yes, it's LeBron James, who's also clearly a worse version of himself. He's bad. He's a bad half-court offensive player now, outside of like passing and playmaking. Like his half-court scoring is bad. He's not a good jump shooter this year. He's not a good defensive player. Like, I don't.
He'll give me a stretch or two where he'll defend, but as a whole,
you still need him in the playoffs, real talk.
No, I think.
They're not winning with or without him. So
yeah, exactly.
What we need to happen is for LeBron James to be off the team, and the Lakers are able to use that $50+ million cap space to put the correct pieces around Luka Doncic. We saw what kind of team and constructive team works around Luka Doncic. LeBron James archetype of player does not fit that mold. It just doesn't. No, the data is screaming at us. No. That doesn't work. It just doesn't. That doesn't mean LeBron James is a bad player. That does not mean that. But it doesn't work with him, Luka, Austin. It doesn't. That position was basically PJ Washington at Dallas, who was like this very versatile defensive four that could hit a corner three, especially shout out OKC, could hit a corner three, rebound, protect the rim, handle some POA responsibilities if it was a bigger wing or something like that. Like, that's the archetype of player Luka Doncic needs. He doesn't need another ball handler when he also already has Austin Reeves, who isn't a good three-point shooter and not a positive defender. Like, that's not what's going to work around Luka Doncic. It's not.
You'll realize that if the 50 million came off the books this year, they wouldn't have 50 million, right?
Because they're
for next season
and stuff. Because they're already in the aprons and stuff. I don't know how salary cap works.
They would have $6 million more this year
for next season.
No, for this year. If he's
I know that they're not going to have 50 million either, by the way. Next season
they're going to have 50 million when you have to fill out
more flexibility
roster, and you have to max out Reeves as well. But you will have a little bit more flexibility.
We're not going to max out Reeves. We're not going to.
What's the plan moving forward with Reeves? Real talk. What's the plan with him? Because he ain't playing for no little bit of money. That $13 million that you got him on the books.
Reeves is not.
I ain't saying maxing him out, but that $13 million you got to come off that. You definitely got to. I need a raise because that $13 million that I'm on the books for,
a significant raise.
Yeah, that ain't enough.
He's gonna get maxed out.
No, he's getting a raise.
Option. He might be back next year.
Who?
Oh, DeAndre Ayton might be back next year. That's
Is it a team option or player option?
Player.
There's a player option. He is not leaving that.
Owen's a team option. You can let him go.
He probably will come back. I don't know,
fellas, but
his contract.
We're gonna keep the conversation flowing and moving forward. D&E MLV, who is a Hall of Famer, just sent through a $20 super chat. And before I read that, I just want to shout out all of our Hall of Famers because we got members and we got some people that are chatters. Those are the people that could type in the chat. We got our rookies; they get a couple more perks. We got our all-stars. They get even more perks. But then we got our Hall of Famers. They have the ability to come on the show every Friday. And then they get other things too. We got an exclusive group chat. And they got direct access to the panel. However, these are our Hall of Famers. Multi-Kenny, Worldwide Mace Television, Cheese 15, Bulletproof, Small Boxes, my man Drago FC, DNE MLV, who just sent through the super chat I'm about to read, Kingster MH, and the No Capo. Shout out to all the Hall of Famers. But this is from D&E. D&E said the 10 wins without LeBron were against the Timberwolves twice, Knicks, Bucks, Pacers, Pelicans twice, Hornets early in November, Memphis, and Miami.
And a lot of players are injured.
So again, that's how the NBA works.
I just don't think that I don't think that there's anybody up here that looks at the Lakers like, yo, the Lakers are gonna. I'd be blown away if this team was in the West Finals. That would blow my mind.
Absolutely.
I'll be blown away if they win a series, but like it's not. I'm not blaming LeBron for the Lakers not being good. I just don't think.
It's more than
helping
LeBron.
the situation.
He's not helping.
Once again, it's about the redundancy, and we know Luke is not going anywhere, and Austin Reeves is making 14 million. So it's like,
factors, you're right.
So all I'm saying is, if the three don't fit, we know Luke is not going anywhere. Austin Reeves' contract is way more favorable. Bron is the odds one out.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. Like, it's not even a knock on
that.
Bron
I could get with that. I mean, I think he thinks that too. If we're being honest, I think he thinks that.
All right, Spanish Jose TV sent through a $20 super chat and said Bam's 83 highlights. Bam's 83 highlights the argument we had when Wemby had 37 in the first half. We wanted to witness history, and we were rooting for him to break not only Kobe's record, but Wilt's 100. So the 83 hate is because it's Bam Adebayo.
We just needed one person to do it. And now that we got one person to do it, and coincidentally, it's a guy who's a less than scorer, I think that this now is going to maximize a whole bunch of other people. And chill, you're going to get what you asked for. You wanted more outbursts, you're going to get it. Because there's plenty of guys in the league that saw that and was like, yo, on the night that I got it going, don't take me out. Do not take me out. Because Eric Spoelstra was in on it. So there's going to be other coaches that's going to be like, you want to keep playing? You want to keep going? Yes, keep going.
What up, Logan 69 said Bam had 77 before the shenanigans started. So can everybody who's hating please shut the F up? Also, chill. Who do you think would be better in today's game, KG or Hakeem? That's a good question.
I really like KG's skill set in today's game. The stretch four. I mean, he had a bunch of long twos. I remember Mars and I had this conversation. I think he had a bunch of long twos. He basically takes one step back, and then those long twos now become threes, and he gets to really stretch the defense in addition to him being a glass cleaner. I think Olajuwon was more of a box player who could play in the mid-range, but I think KG's game in today's game stretches a little bit more. Plus the fact that he's a ball handler and as versatile as he is on defense where he can guard. I mean, I think Olajuwon can guard a bunch of different players, but do I love Olajuwon on, I don't know, Tyrese Halliburton as much as I love KG on Tyrese Halliburton? No, I don't. So I think KG, his game is more suited for the more modern game today.
Reginald Deborah said, I'm forever yelling Bam instead of Kobe whenever I throw away something from distance. Bam FC, stand up. I can't believe LeGoat beat prime Jimmy Buckets and a guy that can score 83. Shout out to Penn Stiller.
Well, let's be clear. I mean, Bam in the 2019-2020 season ain't the Bam today. He was only in year 3 at that point.
We don't care.
Do you think people are going to say that?
Do we care about that Mars at all?
People are going to say that.
I want to make it abundantly clear. When people hate on Denver's title run, Nikola Jokic beat the guy who scored the second most points in a game in NBA history and the guy with the 4th most points in a playoff game in NBA history, and they were on the same team, and he beat both of them in 5 games. That's why I want to make sure. Yeah, that's who he beat in the finals before you guys call that.
So real talk that real talk. That run ain't as fabricated as we think it is, huh?
Yeah, that's what happened.
That run might be.
People gonna say that
more legit. That run might be more legit.
Exactly what happened.
Y'all talking about Bam of ain't the player he was. Bam yesterday ain't the player he was today. That's
what
I never come close to that ever again.
Jokic beat the guy with the 4th most playoff points in a game ever and the 2nd most points in a regular season game ever, and they were on the same team at the same time. And one of them was, you know what he did?
I'm learning very quickly it was because his name's Bam. Yeah,
the guy who scored 83 points in the game, he held him under 20 for the series. That's what he does, defense.
And by the way, Mars, he averaged 30-10. He averaged a triple-double in the finals against many people who think in 2022, Bam should have been the defensive player of the year.
Yep.
Back. See, levels to this. Yeah, Bam averaged Julio 19. That's the guy who scored 83 points, by the way. Jokic held him to 19 in the finals. defense. Yeah.
All right. The next super chat is from SSGSS Popo. SSG said, "Real Talk is my new favorite panelist now. Sorry, Ox."
Hey, we had to, in all honesty, do I give a damn that much? No, I made a video. No, I made a video. I congratulated Bam, all of that. But we're entertainers, you know what I'm saying? So I entertain.
We are not the
well,
I'm
not an entertainer, and I take
we are
that
definitely
personally.
entertainers, Alex.
You're an entertainer. I ain't no entertainer.
Entertainers.
Speak for yourself. You're an entertainer. I'm not an entertainer. I'm not up here to entertain nobody. I'm up here to talk about basketball. I'm up here to talk about basketball. That's it.
Which is entertaining.
You entertain me.
See, that's the thing. See, y'all do basketball for entertainment. I do basketball just because that's who I am. I am basketball. Basketball is me. That's all I do.
You can talk basketball and be entertaining.
I'm just here to talk basketball. I'm not here to entertain anybody. I want to be honest about that. That super chat hurt my feelings.
Even though
you know what I'm saying?
I want you. This is the same dude.
I need you to go back, sleep on that, and come back tomorrow and make sure if Real Talk's still your favorite, because that's he's your favorite because he hating on Bam.
And Real Talk, just so you know, this is the same dude who will leave, come back, and have some food while we are entertaining him. That's the same dude who's doing that. But he ain't an entertainer.
That's true as well.
I got some food on the way right now, too.
Look, see what I'm talking about? See? Here we go. Yes.
Roy Mustang sent through another $20 super chat and said, "I agree with Mars and Real Talk overall, but I've tracked this since last year, and those guys are always injured or coming back from injury when they play with each other." Talking about Bron, Luka, and Reeves. But regardless, y'all are still correct overall.
Yeah, the whole injury thing with James, I'm not buying it. He old. So, I mean, anytime you have a guy that's 40 plus years old and he's coming back from injury, that goes right over my head because he's old. So whatever I can get from him positively, I'll take it.
Also, to be fair, the
Lakers
other
have they played like less than 60 games together or something?
Yeah.
Way more, Mars.
Yeah.
Way more.
Yeah. The Lakers have more problems than Bron. We was just talking about Bron in that segment. That's why I was talking about Bron. But they have way more problems than just LeBron James. I wasn't trying to say he's the only. You get rid of LeBron, everything's solved. I'm not saying no at all. So.
And a part of the reason why that big three doesn't work as well is because Luka's also not a good spot shooter himself. Like that.
Yeah, he doesn't play well off the ball.
Luka and Bron aren't good spot shooters this year. So
Bron was shooting 40% from three again this year.
That thing I don't understand, Real Talk. Can we stay there for a second? So you being a scorer, a bucket getter, right? You being a bucket getter and playing in the EuroLeague, where they teach you to play off the basketball, they teach you to be a catch and shoot guy. Why isn't he a better catch and shoot guy? Why isn't he a better spot shooter?
I mean, some guys are just better off the dribble shooters. I mean, that's kind of is what it is. It's like that's his rhythm. Yeah,
it's why he also doesn't shoot a lot of pull up threes. It's a lot of step back threes. It's more just a rhythm. He just shoots better with his momentum going backwards. I don't know what that's about, but so when he just
should be a bit better off the ball, though, he should be.
I mean, ideally, yeah, but
I feel like
there's a couple times they design things and they'll have him come off like some zoom action or something.
It's just not as engaged without the ball.
Because he was
more for the night. He's gonna get off the ball. He's gonna stand at the hash and just watch. But
because I again, I don't know the data. You guys are the data guys. I know a little bit of data, but like last season when I was watching him before he got traded to the Lakers, when he was in Dallas and the year that they went to the NBA championship, he didn't seem like a bad spot up shooter. Like he seemed like a guy who could catch and shoot, and it was actually productive.
I mean, it's not like the worst, but it's just
he can make them.
Like,
it's just
he like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
more often than not, he's gonna wait for someone to close out and then get in his tween. He shot 42% on his catch and shoot threes that part in the season in Dallas. So he was making
not bad. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, he was making them. He was actually shooting 3 of them a game. I remember we was talking about it. I'm pretty sure I said like Luka was playing a bit more off the ball that year. I'm pretty sure I was talking about it.
Because they had Herb.
They had Kyrie.
They had Herb. So.
Pretty sure I was talking about that. But yeah, Luka's he's just typically more comfortable just with rhythm dribbles. It's just kind of is what it is.
What is he shooting this year? Last time I thought it was like 34%.
38% on catch and shoot threes this year.
And
which once again isn't bad. So it's just.
I wonder if that's.
It must be coming up
open
lately.
ones is 46%. Open ones is 46%. So,
yeah, it must be coming up lately. Then.
I wonder if that was because of volume.
Luke.
All right, Teflon Gunsmoke sent through a $9.99 super chat. Teflon said, Bamba mentality. Bamon James. Bam Chamberlain. Bamelo Anthony. Bam Wayne Wade. Kobe fans, it's okay. I promise we won't forget y'all GOAT.
Okay, this ain't about Kobe. This isn't about him. So let's
there was a conscious effort to get him past 81 for a reason.
It was. It was, but
Kobe's a part of this, whether we want to admit it or not.
I just don't want to. The reason why I don't want to make it about him, because then we end up with nasty ass conversations and nasty things said about him, and I don't want that. I want it to stay about what's going on right now. That's all I wanted. That's all I want to do. I don't want to make this about him. Like what Bryant did against that Toronto team in 2006 was nothing short of fantastic. What Bam did last night was incredible. To do that this late in the season, to score 83 points in an NBA game. And I think he did it in like less than like 42 minutes or something like that. Like he didn't play the whole game last night. Like they
had him out the start of the second. They had him out. He played basically every other minute.
He basically played the whole second half.
It's unfortunate too, because like as a competitor, when you try to break a record by somebody that you admire, it's like it's out of respect. You know what I'm saying? It's not out of a, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm not doing, you know what I'm saying? You're not doing it to shit on Kobe. You're not doing it to try to say you're better than Kobe. You're doing it like out of respect and admiration. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and he said
that's the worst part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, I don't want people to, it's a lot of people diminishing it because he shot a bunch of free throws or whatever, but it's like, I'm pretty sure in Bam's mind, he's not like F Kobe or I'm the new mom, but like I scored more than you. Like that's you know what I'm saying? It's out of love. You know what I'm saying? When you're a competitor, you respect dogs. You respect guys like Kobe Bryant. I think he was doing it out of love. Like I want to get that just
I also think it's a testament to Kobe that this is what it took to beat his record by 2 points. Like, this is what it took. It took 40 free throws, 20 3-point attempts, and 40 overall field goal attempts to beat Kobe's record by 2 points. I think that's a testament to like how high the bar already was. That Kobe did that in a slower paced game too. Like, and Kobe scored 81 in that time frame. We're in a game now. Like, yeah, we understand the offensive environment is different. We even understand the offensive environment is easier to score now. We understand all of those things. And it took all of that to score 2 more points than him.
Right.
That's how difficult it was to do it. I think that's a testament to Kobe. Like, that's how hard it is to do.
That's how dope he was,
away from
bro.
Kobe
That's how dope he was.
Which compound?
You know what's worse about this too, y'all? It's like this what I'm starting. The feeling I'm starting to get is that lame ass shit when when there's 5 seconds left in the game. And you're up by 5 or 6, and the team acts like they want to fight you because you go dunk the basketball.
You gotta keep playing.
What you know what I'm saying? That's nothing is more corny to me than grown men getting pissed off because you.
Yeah, I've never understood that. I'm not gonna.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's just like, bro. If you didn't want to lose, first of all, you should have been better. And if you don't want me to score, you should probably play some defense. You know what I'm saying? So this is it's crazy.
Ron, I think it's interesting too, Ron, that like this about Bryant and Chamberlain is like so far away that like we ain't even talking about Chamberlain. Like to get to 100, what Mars broke down, like this is what it's going to take to get to 100. But we could probably get to Bryant. Like somebody else could probably get to Bryant. But Chamberlain, on the other hand, no, that's not going to happen.
For reference, last night's game had 20 more possessions than Kobe's 81-point game.
20 more.
And he scored 2 more points.
20 more
like
possessions.
That's how difficult Kobe's 81 was. Bam had 20 more possessions. Took
offensive
43
or overall possessions.
Well, the game had 20 more possessions. That's
okay.
The game had 20 more possessions.
Yeah.
And they played the same amount of minutes, 42 each. And he scored 2 more points while taking double the free throw attempts. That's how difficult what Kobe
and damn near double the threes as well.
Yeah, and they made the same amount, which is funny because Kobe did 7 that game.
But Kobe actually,
so it's like I think that's a testament to like what Kobe was on that night. Like, This is what it took, and you barely broke it, but you still broke it, and that's
what was Kobe's true shooting that night?
74,
70 something. Yeah. Hey Mars, you know what's something? You know what else is interesting? I looked up because I was looking at Wilt's 100-point game that day, and everybody that complains about pace, bro, Wilt Chamberlain took 63 shots, 32 free throws, and there were still 4 other teammates he had in double figures. There was another guy that got up 12 shots, another guy got up 18 shots, another guy only got up 4 on record, but he also took 12 free throws. If you go look at the other like these other performances, the Bam's 83, Kobe's 81, there's like maybe 2 or 3 other guys in double figures, but all of them haven't taken double-digit shots, or like maybe 1 or 2 definitely didn't get to 12 free throws either, maybe like 5. Like the pace in the 60s had to be stupendous. Like
it was. That's well documented. But it's also like, and the thing that's not tracked, turnovers, which are also possessions, by the way. That wasn't even tracked, and they were turning the ball over crazy in the 60s. If you watch
turnover machines.
So all of those possessions in that game, both teams took about 115 shots. Both teams took about between like 40 and 50 free throws. So that alone, we can just assume there's at least 140 possessions in that game.
Yes,
Wilt played the whole game
because we're not getting up a shot.
Was real athletes. That's why it was real athletes. Hey, if you can't run, you can't hoop. They was getting up and down that court.
To your point, Mars, 115 shots. Because it's not like we're getting up a shot every possession. Because we're not. Right?
They probably turned the ball over about 20 times.
Yeah, we're not
Some
getting
guys
up
just
a
used
shot.
to park on one side of the floor as well.
That's not what's going on.
And just stay there. That's crazy.
So yeah, in terms of like what do I think is the most impressive, for me, Kobe's 81 is still the most impressive scoring game I've ever seen. Like the pace of the game, the way the league was at that time, scoring 81, the fact that I'm not gonna say they needed all 81 because they didn't. He was stat padding it, but that's fine. But in a comeback win, whereas it's documented, Wilt Chamberlain, same thing that happened with Bam. There was intentional fouls going on to get Wilt Chamberlain to push the record up higher. Bam last night, we saw the last 3 minutes of that game. Like, yeah, to me, the most impressive scoring outburst is still going to be Kobe Bryant. But that doesn't take away from the fact that Bam scored 83 points. Like, scored 83.
Oxley, you know that Wilt slept these many hours the night before that game? He's on record saying his words exactly.
Yeah, real talk. You got a hoop right now. You might score 100. That's what
I am incredible insomnia.
I think I've been scoring 100 today.
That's what he said.
He caught that second win.
Good form as well.
Yeah. He said I was an incredible insomnia. Yeah, he didn't sleep at all the night before.
Yeah, you know when I get high.
Real talk. You been that upset you ain't been able to go to sleep?
No, you know it's crazy. I was actually up arguing about Anthony Edwards. It had nothing to do with Kobe Bryant, actually. Like I said, in all honesty, I'm not like, congrats to Bam, bro. Kobe's still Kobe. I got tired of, like, Twitter had me in a bit of a kerfuffle there for a little bit.
Twitter hates Kobe though.
Twitter hates Kobe, so it's like whatever.
That's some bullshit too.
It didn't take nothing away from Kobe, man. If anything, should be celebrated more, to all Mars's points, man. That was incredible what he did.
Yeah, now Kobe's 81-point game is like relevant today. Not to say it's irrelevant other time, but like there's a reason to talk about Kobe today. And it's because like his record was surpassed, but that's like you honor the people whose records are broken and you honor the people who break the records. That's the point. If someone breaks Usain Bolt's 9.58, that's a reason to honor what Usain Bolt was able to do, while also praising the guy who broke his record. Not, he has better shoes now. Cool. He ran faster than 9.58. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's crazy. So, like, this is where it should be honor Kobe while not disrespecting Bam. Praise Bam for what he was able to do, and then don't disparage Kobe. 81 is still insane. That's the third highest scoring game ever. That's the second highest scoring game that anyone could go. You can go and watch right now. You go on YouTube, Kobe 81-point game. You can see it. You can watch what he did. That's what it should be about. Not Kobe's overrated anyway. Shut up.
Well, Mars, I'm going to honor the chat, and I'm going to disparage Chilltown Hoop. And I'm going to do that courtesy of Grandpa Town's members chat. Grandpa Town said, I got your back, Ron. I'm fighting chill in Portland. And if you're wondering, what Grandpa Town's right quick, y'all, if you're wondering what Grandpa Town's talking about, we are talking about our live Portland show in the MODA Center. Yes, we will have a live panel in the MODA Center. That means all the guys that you see up here will be doing this same thing, but we will be live. And you guys will have an opportunity to pull up, be in the house, enjoy the show, enjoy a meet and greet after, enjoy the Blazers and Clippers game. And then afterwards, we'll have an after party. Y'all, this will be an experience of a lifetime. This is our first live show open to the public, and you guys are going to love it. Get your tickets right now. The link is in the bio. Click the link in the bio. Choose the tickets that you want. You got to buy tickets to the link in the bio in order to get to the live show and the meet and greet and the after party. However, the people that are going to be there, we're going to enjoy this experience with you. We're going to enjoy this experience with the city of Portland. We're going to enjoy Kawhi Leonard versus Denny Avdija hoops. And ultimately, we're going to do what we do best and talk high-level basketball. We'll see you guys in the MODA Center. One night, one arena. Don't miss it. Grab your tickets now. See you soon.
Hey, Ron. Hey, I do want to complain about something else because I'm already complaining, but it has nothing to do with the record. I'm with Ox.
Keep the complaining going.
We were in tune. Clearly, we were getting ready, Ox, to watch a fantastic basketball game, and it got stripped away from us because of horrific officiating. My brother, who is unfortunately a Boston Celtic fan, who also lives in Houston, took off work, drove to San Antonio to watch the Celtics play for the referee to want to be the star of the show.
Yeah, Houston ain't close to San Antonio, just so y'all know. Houston ain't close.
I mean, it's close. That is why he went. But regardless, I just felt like we were stripped of a great experience and a great game. And Jaylen Brown started off the game hooping.
He had a great game going on.
Jaylen Brown was hooping. We were having a great back and forth. It looked like it was like, you know what? We're about to see two of the top teams in the league put on a great performance. And we got stripped of that because, again, the guy chill that doesn't get to, or he doesn't complain every game, all game. As soon as he shows a little bit of emotion that maybe crossed the line a little bit, he gets ejected. But people like Draymond Green, that's a regular Tuesday night for him, and he stays in the game. Like that's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy. We got robbed, chill, of a great game last night. That's how I feel, for real. We got robbed.
All right, we got a super chat from Nate X. Shout out to Nate. Appreciate you for sending this through. Nate said, for an era that prides itself on how tough they were, they sure sounded sensitive on the timeline. Shout out to Bam and to Bean, two of the most incredible recorded NBA performances ever.
Absolutely.
Dub panel.
Yeah, there was someone in my replies on Twitter, and I found it ironic. He was like, now we can't call a spade a spade. This generation's sensitive as hell.
What is
Says the guy crying about Bam scoring 83. How are we the sensitive one? I was like, okay, I guess.
That's been interesting to see, actually. Yeah.
Like the iron, like they don't see, like they're just talking to a mirror at this. Oh, that's so sensitive as they're crying about history being made. I guess we're the sensitive ones.
Real talk. Ain't San Antonio like 3 hours from Houston?
Yeah, but for me, because like I like drive to Memphis and Mississippi, those are like 10-hour drives. Like
I don't 3 hours is actually just
I don't consider that like a long.
I'm actually a professional driver, but 3 hours is far. That shit ain't close.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
not just jumping in the car and driving 3 hours away. No.
10 hours is a bit unhinged, man. No, like
you drive for 10 hours.
You take a flight for 10 hours.
I'm with real talk. A 3 hour drive really ain't.
That's right. That's right down the street, man.
Yeah, you Americans have a different sense of scale. That's what that is. 3 hour drive.
Seattle to Portland is like what, 3 hours or something like that, and that's because your man is up there. So I mean,
I'll see you once every 5 years if it's a 3 hour drive.
Well, yeah. Well, the reason why I was in Portland yesterday is because Ox's front door was unlocked. So I went in there, I grabbed, made myself a sandwich, drink a couple beers, and enjoy
Steph,
myself.
Nah, chill. Nah, for
today.
real. Walk
Take
to
yourself
my
at home.
refrigerator and just grab the beer. Like, bro, that's
If
like
I was in the house and Ron walked in there, I would have attacked him. I swear on everything that I have. I would have attacked him.
Hey, chill. I'm gonna be in Florida soon too. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Straight attacked.
But no,
Hey, I'm a
chill,
smooth come
it's-
through like a hurricane.
But you know that, like, I drive back and forth from like Sac and Reading and stuff a lot.
Yeah.
It's just, it's a smooth little drive. Like, I like the freeway.
Yeah, I low-key like the little, I be liking driving. I ain't gonna lie. You get in that little groove, you get you a good playlist or something. Yeah, it'd be smooth.
All right, Smooth Tube sent through a super chat and said, "This holier than thou shit is cap. Steph hit 12 threes and Mars hopped on this bitch talking about his turnovers. Y'all discredit history all the time. That 83 was artificial, manufactured, fugazi, finesse."
Oh, shut the hell up. How about that? Shut the hell up.
Yeah, he's talking about the Portland game where Steph turned the ball over back-to-back in the clutch.
So
Yeah, I think that's relevant to the result of the game. Bam scoring 83, they were winning the game. Two very different things. Also, Steph hitting 12 threes wasn't historic, so that's also okay. I also acknowledge Steph played well, but he also turned the ball over in the clutch. But Stan's gonna stand. That's all that is. Shout out to you.
It was Steph hate. I ain't gonna lie. It was very reminiscent of when
He turned the ball over in the clutch. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, I have 48. I have 48. One possession game, 30 seconds to go. Let me turn the ball over. Okay, like shit.
That will put a damper on your 48. It really will.
Like you lost it. Like they lost the game because of that. Were they in the game because of him? Yes. Did they lose the game because he turned the ball over with 29 seconds to go? That didn't help.
And if we would have had a closer game last night and Bam went for 83 and had 2 turnovers late in the game, we would have talked about that. That's not something that we would have just scoffed over. I would have said something about it. I 100% would have said something about it. Just like
I can't guarantee I would have.
Yeah, I think the only person that would have said something is Mars.
I would have said something about it. Just like I talked about him chucking threes last night.
Yeah.
And I understand why he was doing it because he got going. I understand that, but I think that we would have had a more efficient game if he stayed off the long ball line and went to the rim a little bit more.
You know what's crazy about the dude that sent that super chat? He said it was artificial, fugazi, all that. He the type that go crazy for a BBL. I mean, he see a BBL lose his ball. He see a BBL turn into Zion.
See
now
some
all
fake
of a sudden,
tits and they got dollar sign eyes. Get the hell out of here.
Mm-hmm. Now all of a sudden it's artificial.
Dude, see some.
Do it look real though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bam 83 ain't look real.
Yes, it did.
Now I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if this is crazy.
Bam went to Dr. Miami.
Quiet 83. That shit was a quiet 83.
Come on, stop. You said well as hell.
The first quarter, that shit was crazy. You watch the second, third, and fourth. Shit, I quiet 83, man. I don't know what to tell you.
That sounds crazy.
The Heat crowd ain't what they used to be, man.
Like, think about that for a second. Like he got 80 right now. What?
Like, if I watched that game with no commentary, I wouldn't have known Bam had an 83. Like, if they didn't show like what he was at or whatever at any point in the game, I'm just watching the game, I wouldn't have known Bam had an 83. Like, I would have been like, damn, he getting to the line a lot. But I would have been like, he broke Kobe. Like, I wouldn't have thought that.
I turned the game on when he had 52 in the third, and he had 52 and there was still 4 minutes left in the third. I turned the Celtic game off and turned the Heat game on. I was like, wait a minute, something's going on over here. I might get what I'm looking for tonight. Maybe. And then when I recognized that Coach Spo was in, I was like, this is where I'm staying. I'll catch the Celtic game later. Because Coach Spo was all in. So I was like, bet, I'm in too.
All right. Typically, I read super chats in order from the highest. If you sent through $100 super chat, you skip to the front of the line. Next, then I'll go to the $50, then to the 20 or 30, and so forth and so forth. However, when you're a Hall of Famer, you just get exclusive perks. My man Delsky hit me on the side and he said, yo, Ron, read my super chat right now. And since Delsky's a Hall of Famer, and since Delsky finna put the pause on Ox, not the pause as in like actually beat him up, but I'm talking about on the court, he gonna give Ox the business. I'm gonna honor what Delsky said. Delsky said, stop the BS, Ox, and chill. That was a mockery and disrespectful to the game. Fouling up 30, all stat pads should be considered impressive from now on. Then
he wasn't up.
There's just no way you guys are more mad at the 6 at the end than the 77 before it. Like, I don't know what to. We all agree the Heat fouled that one time. We agree. We all agree that Keyshawn Johnson intentionally missed the free throw. That, by the way, got Bam no extra points because they didn't even get the rebound. But we all agree that happened. That doesn't change what happened the first 45 minutes in which Bam scored 77 points.
And they weren't up.
I don't understand. Like people, one thing I don't like that we've done up here, like policing fandom is weird. Like if somebody's voice crack of hell, if somebody is upset about
been
it,
that long of a night.
Yeah, it has. If somebody is upset about it, then they're upset. If they aren't, then they aren't. Like that's part of being a fan of a sport. You know what I'm saying? Like it's part of the gig.
What's
in my opinion?
What's cornier? Policing fandom or policing the way somebody scores 83 points?
It depends on do you have basketball? Do you have basketball integrity? I thought you did, Ox. You disappointed me today.
I don't know if it's
now
they
were hacking.
I'm gonna be honest.
They were hacking.
Now policing your fandom.
Being in the position to stat pad to 83 is impressive. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like you can't. Anyone can't just stat pad their way to 83. Like being in the position where you have 77 with 3 minutes left, so your team can be like, let's get him past 81. Being in that position in the first place is what's impressive.
Real talk.
I didn't know Delsky was a crybaby. Now Delsky a crybaby. So now when I get the kick in his ass, he gonna be, you're bullying me on the block. Why don't you go out there and shoot a 3? Because you're little. They got to do what I want to you. I didn't know Delsky was a crybaby.
I just think it's we've just lost the ability to appreciate things. I think, man. Like I don't care about the policing.
You can't tell people what to appreciate.
No,
they don't appreciate their performance. They don't.
No, but there's a difference between tearing down the performance just to tear it down, but not acknowledging something historic at the same time. Like people just went out just to tear down a performance rather than acknowledging that this guy actually did do something legitimate. Like that's a different kind of. Like we're not policing fandom. It's just your inability to see what actually happened.
Real talk.
Like people, I even have a super chat just now, Chill, where someone's saying that I said Bam was cooking in the second half. No, I said that Bam was cooking for the majority of the game, especially in the third quarter, and then late in the fourth quarter, as Mars has referred to a few times now. That's when it got a bit nasty. But for the majority of the game, he was putting up points legitimately, and it was a legitimate game as well. Like the Wizards weren't getting blown out until sort of the start of the fourth, midway through the fourth. So,
real talk. I want to stay right here in this modern time. Real talk, would you feel better if that was Book yesterday who did that?
I mean, to be honest, it really doesn't like it doesn't matter.
Don't lie.
Don't
lie.
No, I'm being dead ass here. Like it doesn't matter. But I want to get back to like Damien's point. Damien, you have been right there with me being critical of Luka Doncic this year. A Luka Doncic fan could very easily tell you and I that we're not appreciating 33, 8, and 8. Like if you're going to be critical of something, whoever's on the opposite side can always say that you're not appreciating it. Like again, that's like it's part of the gig. There are great players that we criticize, and they're still great players. Like
I don't think that I still appreciate what Luka's doing. I just think it looks different now, and it's just the impact's not the same. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate it. I think there's a difference though when people are intentionally like making content or going out of their way to tear down a performance. Like that's
we were going out of our way to say, oh, he scored 38, but he was only 57 true shooting, or he had to twerk to the free throw line. Like that's
a fact.
It's the same thing.
That's just his numbers.
Right. And Bam shot 46 free throws. That's also.
But they was fouling him legitimately though.
And they were fouling Luka. Is what a Luka fan would say.
They was fouling him legitimately.
But that's what I'm saying.
Luka didn't stop the game and say, "Hey, I want to shoot some free throws."
I also want to make it clear. Bam was telling his team not to foul. By the way, so to defend Bam. When his team was, I think it was Drew Smith who intentionally fouled. Bam was saying, don't foul. He didn't want Drew Smith to foul. Drew Smith chose to foul, or Miami told him to foul. But Bam didn't want Drew Smith to foul. So that's also to like notching Bam's cap a little bit. He didn't ask for that to happen. So just
all right, fellas. I got another super chat from another Hall of Famer who's going to skip to the front of the line because, well, he hit me and said, I need my super chat expedited too. So shout out my man Drago FC. Drago said, Dub Damien, some people just want to hate. We've been bitching about tanking and not taking the regular season seriously. Now Bam takes it seriously and embarrasses a tanking team. Fans wanted this.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that was what some people were calling for, just embarrass tanking teams enough to where they don't want to tank anymore. I think it was Penn who said that. So I don't know. Maybe this makes a difference. I don't know.
Did Ant not tell us earlier this year, Mars, that the teams that's bad, he just gonna score 50 and 60 against them? Did he not tell us that?
And then they've lost to the Jazz twice.
Yeah, he 100% told us
everyone. That's all. We just can't please everyone.
All right, I want to shout out a few of our new members today. We got a new member by the name of A3E233. I don't know if that's something in code, but shout out to A3E233 for becoming a member. Shout out to Astrophage 97. Salute to you. Appreciate you for becoming a new YouTube member. And last but not least, shout out to Carl Bigelow. Appreciate you for joining up, Mr. Bigelow. The next super chat that we got is from I Take No Kobe Slander. I Take No Kobe Slander said, as a Kobe fan, I'm a little emotional. But can we talk about how my Lakers are better without LeBron?
We spoke about LeBron. Can't wait to be called a hater when that segment comes out.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I disagree. Let's go, LeBron. Lead this team to the promised land like you always have. Frank C sent through a $10 super chat and said, it's always Dub Real Talk.
Boy, it must be a goddamn cold day in hell today.
No, he's Kobe guy. This was about earlier in the show. He a Kobe guy, so bigging up you standing up for Kobe. That's really what this is about.
I was about to say I didn't know you guys kissed and made up.
Could you imagine if by the end of the decade Kobe's 81 isn't even top 5?
No, I can't imagine that, Mars.
Crazy.
No,
waited what 20 years?
Kobe
no,
are we gonna wait another 20 years?
No.
I don't know.
We might.
Maybe.
DSG Piccolo with the $10 super chat. DSG said, it was niggas scored that don't score like that. Bam, big 83. Kuzma, 33. Campaign, 32. Tumani's defense is moving me lately. He ain't scamming. Had LaMelo in jail last night. Drew sold, unfortunately.
So I was so pissed watching Kyle Kuzma give my team 33. I don't know who you felt like. We were about to lose the game to Kyle Kuzma. I was like, hell no.
Hell yeah.
That shit was
a big performance.
That man was shooting heat check threes. I don't know what he had going on.
Didn't Mac McClung have 54 as well? So?
Yeah, Mac McClung had, I think, 52, and he had 9
Didn't Matas Muzelis?
Matt had
41 last night, Mars.
Yeah.
Josh Giddey tied Michael Jordan in triple doubles or something.
Yes, sir.
AJ DeBonson went off last night too.
Last night was just last night was just
the
stop
crazy.
out of doom around the league. Everyone was this that March hoop shit. People be talking about March come around, anything can happen.
Which I also think is interesting too, because last night, if you think about it, if I just want to make sure that I remember this correctly. So last night, if not Wemby, Bam, before the game, he had said that we still trying to fight for playoff position. Nobody was like, yo, 80 points is what you're going to end up getting. Get the hell out of here, man. Hell no, that's not what
Jimmy should have stayed if he had a teammate capable of scoring 80.
And by the way, Moss, campaign was in the Euro League a couple of months ago. And he went for 20 last night.
Did they win last night?
Philly. Yeah, Philly. I think Philly.
They beat Memphis. Was it Memphis?
Yeah, they beat Memphis last night. Yeah. And Campaign was in the Euro League. So last night was one of them nights. Yes, it was.
Shout out Campaign.
He was 9 for 10, 8 for 8 from 3.
Got busy.
Last
night was one of them dudes.
Man was 8 for 8 from 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got a $9. Go ahead, Ron. I'm sorry.
We got a $9.99 super chat from Beat W50. Beat said, it's not mama mentality anymore. It's Bamba mentality.
Ox, I'm putting it out there right now. Tomorrow on the Splash, when I'm taking the Miami Heat, I'm taking Bam, and I'm taking the less.
How dare you?
Should Bam be more aggressive like this? Like, in all seriousness,
Yes.
that was another takeaway for me. Like Bam.
Mars, what have I been screaming about Bam for what are we on, like year 4 now that I've been doing this with him?
And chill, you've been 100% right. Like, I'm not
100%.
saying that I never expected Bam to score 83. Newsflash, I don't expect him to score 83 again. I don't even expect Bam to score over 50 again.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What I do want to say though is I should be getting 40 pieces from Bam twice.
Absolutely.
I should get a couple 40 balls. Bam should be averaging 26.
Yeah,
he literally should just be more aggressive.
Especially with him shooting threes now, yes. Absolutely.
But it's
his last 6 games, he was averaging 24. Obviously, before 83, he was averaging 24. So he was putting points up. To be fair, and now if you include the 83, he's actually averaging 33 over the last 7 games. So
it's just a mentality thing.
Damian, it's not there. It is. It's not the 3-point. I don't want to see Bam shooting a bunch of threes, and like he can shoot them pretty good. He got a solid touch. He's developed that. I don't want to see Bam shooting threes. If you guys go back and look at the highlights and look at what was going on in the game, it was Bam catching the ball at the 3-point line and driving to the hoop, dunking on people, getting M1s, finishing through contact. Bam, at his height and with his athleticism and speed and his handle too. Bam got a good handle. He got a good spin move. He has some agility to him. Bam should be taking big men off the dribble all day long. If you're able to punish Alex Sarr like that, you're able to go. You should be able to go around any big man in the league, and he's shown us that he could do it. It's just like he just doesn't do it.
We've seen Bam get to work. I got that.
But I need to see him go to work every time you step on the floor.
Yeah.
I just felt like
that's been the knock on him.
I'm still not that high on Bam as a scorer, and that man scored 83. So I mean, shout out to Bam.
It was, man. Watching him, I thought that on a Tuesday, when he's at his best, like from age 20, maybe 6 to probably 30, 31, on a Tuesday, I should get anywhere between 22 to 26 on a Tuesday night. That's what I thought he was. Meanwhile, I'm getting 17 and 18. I'm like, maybe this is who he is. Maybe I'm wrong about him.
So that was funny last night because so the game was on, and I was with Ron yesterday, and he hadn't got
for you.
No, real talk. Tell me about it. But not so he hadn't had that yet. I think he was at like 71 or something. And I said, "Hey, Ron, I guess Bam's good for 71 on a Tuesday."
On a Tuesday,
it's on a
I'm
Tuesday.
Good for it, Ron.
Little do we know he's good for 83 on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I didn't know he was. I didn't know he was going to do that. But yeah, I was like, "Oh shit, I guess Bam's good for that on a random Tuesday. On a random Tuesday in March."
Mm-hmm.
That guy Shell said, "No 14, no Norm, nowhere, no Jovic, and no backup big. You watch one of the harder working players in the league empty the clip. Real talk, gonna have to keep crying. I fear. We celebrating history. F out of here."
Shout out to Bam Adebayo. As you were saying, Ron.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dre knows ball said nobody cares that Bam broke the record.
Stop right there. Stop right there, Ron. Yes, we do. Goofball ass. Yes, we do. I do. Yes, the hell we do.
Nobody with so much confidence.
The hell you talking about? I do. I care about that. And I ain't a child neither. I care. And I'm going to always care about a guy getting 50, 60, or even 70 in a game. For a guy to score 80, I care. So speak for yourself, goofball.
Well, the rest of the super chat from Goofball Knows Ball said, nobody cares that Bam broke the record. We care about the integrity of the game. Damian, you are out of your mind. Complete opposite of how we feel. Bam had no integrity, staying in up 26 with 5 minutes left.
Goofball alert.
Who's we?
Yeah, who's
speaking
we?
for the world?
He's speaking for Kobe FC.
Okay.
That's who he's speaking for.
Understood.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Understood.
It's not. I want to be clear though. I mean, majority is. Don't get me wrong. I am seeing people.
I'm just generalizing. I'm generalizing.
Yeah. Because Carson jumped out the window, and we all know. Well, me and you definitely know.
Yeah. I think even in his video about it, he said, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be mistaken for a Kobe."
Yeah.
Carson just a funny guy.
Without a parachute,
that game happens, and then Carson telling me
he
about
jumped out the window.
Without a parachute,
he was not messing with this game at all. And I'm right there with him. Stand tall, Carson. Stand 10 toes. Fight through the criticism.
Nah. Rewatching the game, it's like I ain't gonna lie. Bam was just frying him.
He was cooking.
He couldn't be stopped, man. He could have not be stopped, man. They couldn't handle him.
And like the free throw thing, it's like they couldn't defend him without fouling. Like I don't know what. Like I'm not about to call that shit unethical because they can't guard him. Like I don't know what to tell you.
We're tackling him. We're tackling him.
All right, we got another super chat from Bob Solo. This is interesting. Bob Solo said, "Good game, Bam, but you ain't a Hall of Famer." Also need all the points from Bam to win against Washington. But Bam a hooper, but not a Hall of Famer. He never is a 25-12 player that can make it as a number one option. Go New York, go.
Plenty of guys in the Hall of Fame that ain't number one options. Plenty of them.
Who cares if he's a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's scored 83. Like what? Okay.
You just need to be a Hall of Fame around here. Don't worry about that one.
Facts. Keep cooking.
It's funny how Ron knows how to read through Bob's super chats now. Because he definitely misspelled some shit in there. And, but you was like, you've gotten used to Bob language. So salute to you.
Yeah, we're going to have Penn reading super chats from here on out. I'm passing the mantle. Western 742 said the $9.99 from this super chat is for real talk.
You're not gonna get that.
Go get yourself something nice. Go buy yourself.
You're not gonna get that.
Real talk. I see what he did.
Buy yourself.
Real talk already took 40% of that, just so you know. So it's really just 5.99.
Yeah.
Real talk. He made sure to send through that gold super chat for that jersey in the back. In honor of what you're standing for today.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? Kobe fans, we got it tough out here, man. It's been a rough.
Shea Bed and Kobe, and then Bam scores 83 the next night.
It's a lot of
Nick Batum tying them for threes. Like, my goodness, man.
It's a lot of extracurricular stuff going on with Bryant that I'm not particularly loving.
I thought you got about the time and Nick Batum is it's tough. Like
Nick Batum,
KD finna pass him on the scoring list. Get out here, what it is, man.
Well, speaking of Kobe fans, Nate sent through yet another $9.99 super chat and said Kobe fans are usually the first to say efficiency is overrated. So it's been weird to see them using it to prop Kobe's 81 over Bam's 83. Didn't think about that, Nate.
Interesting.
Well, we're talking about morals and ethics. Morals and ethics. So get it together. Get it right.
Another $10 super chat from another Hall of Famer by the name of Teddy Hart. Teddy Hart said, love Eric Spoelstra's attitude, unlike Phil hating ass Jackson, that yanked Kobe early because some records aren't meant to be broken, in his words.
He said that. He's on record saying that. The way Bryant was going, we could have definitely got to 80, maybe even 90 against Dallas. He took him
against
out.
Dallas when he had 62 and 3.
62, okay.
We could have got to 80, maybe even 90.
He wasn't getting to 100 though.
But you never know. But Ron, the thing is, you get so many conflicting stories about stuff like this, like on the sideline, because none of us were on the sideline. You get conflicting stories where Kobe said, "Oh, I'm not gonna play because I can get it some other day," or then you get stories where Phil Jackson said that he pulled him because of whatever. It's just conflicting stories. You know what I mean? You never really know what's going on.
I mean, I think Kobe kind of came up with that after knowing like Phil pulled him, so maybe he didn't want to be like, "Oh no, Phil took me out the game." He just said some aura type shit. Oh no,
you think Kobe Bryant's protecting Phil Jackson
in
a time like
absolutely.
that?
Not only that, Ox, if Phil Jackson would have
he looked up to Phil for whatever reason, I wouldn't have, but
the bucket getter that Kobe Bryant is, if Phil would have came to him,
no, Phil used to be hating on Kobe. Ox. Go ahead, Jim. My fault.
The bucket getter that Kobe Bryant is, if Phil would have said to him, "Do you want to keep going?" You think Bryant would have been like, "No, I'm good." Hell no.
Exactly. I love that Spo. I love that Spo was with it yesterday, though. I love that, man. Spo was riding with his guy yesterday, chill.
Oh, I'm all in. I'm all in. We doing it.
I can't believe Bam Adebayo scored 83.
That happened, Mars. Yes, sir. Bam Adebayo.
That's like what that's like what I said like a couple hours ago, Mars. Like that's the big issue to that. that a lot of people,
right
I'm not talking about everybody. I'm just saying a lot of people are just upset because it's like, how dare Bam be the one do it? You know what I'm saying? Like if it's a guy that we don't look at as a prolific scorer, a guy that doesn't really attack that much. You know, he moves the ball a lot. He plays a defender. If it would have been a guy that really is a scorer, I think a lot of people would have a lot less.
Nigga, you be quiet. You got bigger problems to worry about. You know, we got a Hall of Fame group chat, and Delsky had this to say. I know this isn't a super chat, but it should be a super chat. Delsky said, "I'm so disappointed in Big Ox Bob's lack of integrity. I can't wait to put hands on him. He moved from 1st to 8th in my PC rankings. Ron, tell him I ain't gonna give him no grace in a 1v1."
Damn, he really did say it.
I told Des, do, big fella. That's all I'm asking you to do, big fella. Just hold him, and I swear to God, I'll crack all his ribs. Just hold him.
Y'all don't got it. Why would y'all do that?
This is the thing. This is the thing. See, chill, I don't know about you. I'm a big.
Y'all gonna jump Delsky?
I'm a big game hunter. I don't waste no time with rodents and rabbits like this dude up over here. I'm a big game hunter. You know what I'm saying? So when Delsky really bought it, Delsky let me know because I told Delsky already. It's nothing but a flight to me. I catch flights. It's nothing but a flight to me.
I'll be there to instigate.
I told him word for word. I said I will come to you, but if I come to you, that means you just got to have a gym ready. Just have a gym because when my knees set up, I can't play outside no more. So I'm like, just have a gym ready. I'll come to you, but since I'm the one catching the flight, that just means dinner on you that night. That's it. I'm coming to you.
It's a simple proposition.
You pick the restaurant, dinner on you, have the gym ready. I'm gonna be there. It's nothing to me. You know, I'm really a hooper like that.
And have them lined up,
I really catch a flight about basketball. So whenever you ready, bro. Whenever you ready.
That's real balling right there. That's for real balling right there. I will jump on a bird. Tell me where you at. I'm there.
Delsky live in New York, right?
Nah, he in Florida.
Okay. I knew Florida, New York, same thing. Okay.
Facts. Brizzy put they know they pulled me around. We caught the birds in New York. We was in Manhattan hooping.
Yeah, I was running around New York talking about who won it. And everybody went running inside. All you see was Timberlands doing this, and then all of a sudden it was nobody else. Real talk.
Chill. All you see was Timberlands and Pele jackets running around corners, ducking and hiding and shit.
I used to have a Pele jacket too. My shit was clean. Yes, it was. As you were saying, Ron. I'm sorry.
And I'm not saying Delsky ducking. All I'm saying is the offer been there.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
All I'm asking you to do, Ox, is just hold him. That's it. Not that I can't rough him up by myself, but just hold him. Because I want to get some good shots in. Some real good shots.
You might not want to pull up to this run.
I'm talking about you.
Hey, tenderize his ribs.
Yes. I'm talking about you. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't defend you, Ron. I'm small.
Wait a second. How is my PC ranking just dropping drastically like that?
Yeah, you losing fans today.
What's going on?
because this is off brand for you. I'm telling you. You are the one usually up here talking about integrity, basketball character, all this, that. So this is a turn for you.
I just don't think that's the proper time for that yesterday because it's not like Bam just said, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the free throw line." They were really grabbing him. They were pushing him. They were hacking him all game. Like they were grabbing him 3 people at the half court, stuff like that. I'm like, what is he supposed to do? Like, real talk? Think about this. If you're having a game like he was having those first 3 quarters, are you gonna tell yourself like, "Hey, I don't want to try to score more than Kobe Bryant in the game"? Like to me, I'm like, yo, and he was trying to score baskets. He wasn't saying, "Hey, come foul me." You know what I'm saying? So what am I supposed to do? Like,
at what point, Ox, did it become realistic that we could get there? In your estimation, like at what point in the game did Bam and Spo go, "Okay, we're doing it"? When did you think that happened?
I would say probably sometime in the 3rd quarter. Like at halftime, I think they seen how many he had and was like, "Damn, like what's the capabilities?" But I think sometime in the 3rd quarter, they was like, "Hey, let's go crazy."
Mars, what do you think that was, Mars?
When they thought they could get 80?
When they thought that this is attainable, we can do this.
Not until the 4th, in my opinion.
Not until midway through.
Once Bam hit about 70, I think that's probably when it's like, oh, okay. And then he got to 77 and there was 3 minutes left. And then the shenanigans started. And I think that's when they really started pushing for it. But like I said, even early in the fourth, like Bam was playing the right way. Like I think all just came in the fourth because they doubled him. He just found the open man. So it's like, I don't think, like I said, once he got the franchise record at the end of the third, I don't think they were pushing to get him to 80. It was more so, let's see where this can go. And then he got to 70, and then
when he got that and one, when he got that and one,
and then when he hit 77, they was like,
all right, let's do it.
Let's get him there. Kind of.
They put a graphic of him, Bryant, and Wilt when he was at 73, and then
how much? Yeah, they did. Yes, they did.
Yeah, because that got him. But that was because that 78 was the next landmark up from from 73. So yeah, that's when he entered the top 4. So I mean,
I really love that stuff, Damian. Like how graphics and production team, how they really be on that like quick. Like, look at this, get that graphic together, and they boom, boom, boom. It's up there. Like I know for them it's easy. You know what I'm saying? It's no big deal for them. But to me though, it's like damn. Like
but people don't realize how much goes into a broadcast, man. They're in their ears. They're in their ears about stats. They're in their ears about what's going on around the league and everything. Right. Like. It's a big production, man.
Lake Show just had a chat.
People don't understand what all goes into a broadcast.
Lake Show had a chat. Lake Show had a comment. Spo even challenged the charge called on. He was all in.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and then Brian Keith decided to challenge the foul on Bam the next play.
He was all in.
That's when I was like, yeah, this shit is unserious. This shit was just hilarious.
We doing this. I love that.
Hey, but you know, no more. Sometimes you just gotta have some fun with basketball.
For real.
That's what I'm saying. I understand like the integrity of the game, but it's like the guy had 77 before the shenanigans started. So like I'm on the side of he absolutely stat padded. The fourth, you can say the fourth was entirely stat padded. The game was over. We can agree on that. But the guy had 77 playing the game. Yeah. The last 6, cool. We can acknowledge. God, 77. Like I don't know what to tell you. The guy had 77.
He really did.
I think that really shows something, and kind of like how Penn was saying, like if you're gonna tank, we're gonna punish you. I think people should start feeling that way. But even more so, like for me, Chill, I just don't like that. To me, that's just sucker shit. Like if I'm cooking you, just get cooked, bro. Play defense. Like that hacking, fouling, like I just think it's lame. Like, and they did that. They were hacking him purposely to like miss some free throws or something. He went up there and knocked those free throws down. I just think it's corny. Like, bro, you can't guard me, okay? And then he punished them by hitting his free throws. Like you can't flop. You can't flop to 43 free throws. You know what I'm saying? That's like
as much as it pained me to watch Drago beat up Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed said, "I'm dying in this ring tonight. This ain't gonna be no bullshit. This is what it's gonna be. This is what it's gonna be. This is it."
Where is the Drench man, not the French man, when you need him? That would have had a tag team partner up here today, man.
All right. The next super chat I got is from Nate. Nate said, also no, Kobe would bring up efficiency for Kobe's last game. They are capable of just appreciating the moment. I love the Mamba, but I hate the double standard.
He's saying no Kobe fan would bring up efficiency for Kobe's last game.
As they shouldn't.
I mean, yeah, it was a tremendous game, and he closed the game and he was clutch. Like Kobe went out a legend. Like I don't know, man. Shit.
I think the point.
Guys scored 83 points. The guy scored 83 points.
Appreciate the games in isolation, man.
The next super chat is from What Up, Logan. What Up, Logan said, Mars, do you consider Kingston Flemings or Darius Acuff to be tier 1 prospects?
Tier 1 is Cam, AJ, Darren. That's tier 1. Caleb is tier 1.5. And then everyone else can find their way out. Yeah.
That's a fact, Culture. Sure. Swiper had to try to figure out a way to throw Jokic in there.
Bro,
just shameless.
Please don't you dudes are not gonna sit up here and tell me the Swiper was trying to involve Joker in this last night. Please
yes, he's posting pictures of me talking about. He's posting. Hey, Swipe, I know you haven't been getting any dubs on me this year.
No,
because your guy is a cinder block footed sloth. And so now you're mad. But guess what, buddy?
What?
Hey, You're not getting any dubs. It is what it is. Your
Real
guy
talk,
got
he did
lapped.
not try to involve him in this last night. No, he didn't.
Yes.
Yes, it's been a rough couple months for Swiper. February and March have not been kind to Swiper.
Swipe got to clean this up for me. Swipe, why are you involving Joker in this? He ain't got nothing to do with this. Zero.
And then on top of that, what? Denver's the 6th seed right now? Yeah,
man, he going through it.
They got the Rockets tonight. They got who do they got on Friday? Spurs, right?
They got the Lakers on Saturday.
The Lakers?
Yeah, they got the Lakers.
Yeah, I know that we.
Phoenix coming. Phoenix coming.
Can I interest you in the fact that the Clippers only 6.5 games behind the Nuggets?
Oh my God!
6.5 with 20 games left only.
You know who you are
Only 6.5.
I'm not saying they're going to catch them, Mars, but Denver is spiraling.
You know.
So I'm just saying, like, if they go this way and we go this way
with the stolen goods or with the hot goods, like, yo, how you feel about this watch? I'm good, Ox. But thank you, though. I appreciate you thinking about me, brother.
Yo, wait.
But I appreciate you thinking about me.
Phoenix could catch them, by the way.
Is one game behind.
That's why I said Phoenix coming. I don't know why you guys sound surprised. I just said that.
My bad, Mars. I'm sorry, Mars. My bad. Do you guys know the hell that you guys are going to be put through for 3 episodes a week if Denver falls into the play-in
and loses?
That'd be crazy.
Oh, let them lose.
Chill. I'm not even going that far. I'm not even going that far. We're going to have to shut down the panel for 2 weeks.
The hell,
we got to shut it in.
We need Houston to do us a solid. That's all it is. We need Houston to do us a solid. We'll handle business against the Pacers. We play the Pacers tomorrow. We'll handle business. Hopefully, we'll handle business. Toronto, we'll handle business. Boston, we need Boston to throw that game.
Just can't.
Hopefully, they have a
Swipe. Nah, we're not shutting down shit.
Someone
getting too excited.
Someone shut him down.
You got hold of your internet.
Swiper got you. Yeah, Swiper got you. Gang.
Someone shut him down real quick.
As you were saying, Ron.
It's all right, Big X. Julius Irvin sent through a super chat and said, "Man, the last quarter of that game was awful. That was not basketball. That was shameful. And for y'all to act like 80 is real or equal to Kobe's, y'all are shameful as well."
It's absolutely not equal because 83 is more than 81.
Yes, it
is.
They
aren't equal.
That's
Why do we actually
are not
the whole fourth quarter though?
Yeah, and number 2, he actually was getting busy in that fourth quarter until the bullshit started late in the game.
That's actually true. Like once again, he was scoring.
He was getting busy in the fourth.
It's just in the flow of the game.
Resorted to but you have to foul him.
Mars, when he got that and one, he got that and one at 69 and ended up making it. He got the and one and got to 70. That's when I was all in. I was like, we getting to 80. Let's do it. Let's go. We getting to 80.
That's when I started watching the game.
Let's go.
Like, there's no way this man has 70, but shit, he just kept going.
Let's go. We getting to 80.
That was crazy.
We doing it. Let's
43
go.
43 at the half. That's crazy.
Yo, Damien, I just shot you a text. Check that and hit me back.
I got you.
And don't tell the guys what I said about him. This is between me and you.
Meanwhile, he's texting him real talk to tell him, don't tell them what I just told you. Ron, I swear I'm boxing you when I see you, yo. It is so on when I see you.
Who was guarding Bam? The whole team.
Everybody. He was getting doubled and triple teamed and quadruple teamed.
Quintuple teamed. They were triple teaming him off an inbound. The whole team. That's who's guarding.
They were picking him up full court with 2 minutes left and they was down 20.
Yeah, the whole team. There you go.
I ain't gonna lie, Chill. I'm helping you this time too.
Yeah, just hold him, real talk.
I'm ashamed to run.
Just hold him.
And I'm Kobe FC ass nigga. Yeah,
we are gonna be here for an hour.
What this guy?
No, we're not, Mars. We rolling.
I just see how many super chats we got. We're gonna be here for a minute.
I've been trying.
I'll just say this: we got Wilt Chamberlain super chats. That's what I'm gonna say.
I've been trying my best, Joe. I've been trying my best.
Wilt Chamberlain number.
As you were saying, Ron. Go ahead, Ron. As you were saying, we could blow.
Julius Irvin said, "Shh." Julius Irvin said, Damien, he was 7 for 19 with 29 free throws in the second half. How was he cooking? Kobe would not be proud of intentionally fouling and jack up dumb threes to stat pad. The man just run into defenders to get fouls.
Yeah, Kobe would have been the first one to celebrate this performance. I think, man. Kobe was someone who loved the history of the game. People breaking records, breaking new ground. So I think it's a little conflicting that a lot of Kobe fans are throwing dirt on the performance when Kobe himself, I think, would have celebrated it. That's just what I think.
Yep.
All right. The next super chat is from Hunter TV. Hunter said, "Yo, real talk. Is Ant still over Wemby?"
See, this is why I was up all night arguing because
this is
Anthony
such some
Edwards
bullshit.
has been fantastic for the past like a month and a half.
We asked you.
The brother has one bad game, and now it's, oh my God, is Ant like, bro, he had an off game. Did y'all watch that Minnesota? Minnesota is they're the most unserious team in the league.
Yes.
They cannot beat a zone.
They didn't show up for
It
work
was
yesterday.
sad to watch.
They have their
pro
Luke has been playing defense for a little while.
Hey, did you see him stand in front of Anthony Davis? Anthony Edwards? Did you see him, Mars?
I swear, like
in the
Jordan
third
said the
quarter.
other night, his defense against the Knicks was terrible, and I didn't feel the same because I didn't agree. I think Luke has been playing defense for a little minute now. I'm like,
yeah, I seen him locking in.
Yeah, a few possessions or not.
I think Luke has been playing defense for a little minute, and he's just not getting respect.
Man,
Minnesota can't beat a zone. They're having multiple one pass 3-point shot possessions with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. And Ant's getting gap helped, zoned up against, and the other Ron, what's the first thing you do in a zone? If your teammate has the ball and you're on the opposite side, what are you supposed to do?
Make yourself available.
Flash to the ball,
Exactly.
or move to the open area in the zone.
Flash in the middle.
Available.
They're just watching Ant surrounding the 3-point line.
Yeah, I don't know if they got enough offense, man.
I'm like, bro, are we serious right now?
No, you're not.
All right, well, LaFlame Celtics said Swiper was right. That nigga Arch is Bam.
Could you imagine if it was? He just hit splashing after dropping 83.
Thanks, big fella. We appreciate you.
All right, I got yet another super chat, a yellow super chat from MP13. MP said, "I'm ready for Bron to just retire. I don't want to see him be mid. He's been elite my entire life. He's overpaid for what he's producing, but he doesn't strike me as someone to take a major discount."
We're not going to see much more.
He's the oldest player in the league, right?
Yeah.
I think that's probably the first season of his career where he's been overpaid, I'd say.
I mean, he's still probably like in terms of like overall revenue, he's still probably
he's not
turning a
overpaid.
profit
He's
for what he's
underpaid,
being paid.
considering.
But like, in terms of like on-court production,
I'm talking about
salary. He's not. I mean, I don't think he was producing like a $50 million player last year, but like it's not.
I do.
I disagree with that, but
I did. But yeah,
You think last year Bron played like one of the 10
I think Bron
highest paid
been
players in the
all
league?
NBA last year.
Yeah, he was.
We were actually having a conversation about
Oh, okay,
we were having a conversation about that.
Yeah, and I disagreed with you guys. You guys
Yeah.
genuinely believe LeBron played like one of the 10 best players on the planet
Yeah.
last year?
Yeah.
Especially second half of the season forward. Yeah, he was definitely.
He was 6th in MVP,
good.
wasn't he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Think I care about that? Then when Jaylen Brown about to be cool.
Oh,
My
that's a
bad.
whole different.
My bad, bro.
They are still pushing this Jaylen Brown nonsense, by the way.
Yeah,
Can we
my bad, bro. I'm
stop?
asleep.
that's crazy.
I didn't know Bron was playing at a top 5-10 level last year. My bad. Okay. Oops. Guess I am a hater.
All right, the next super chat is from 448 Damon. Said, "Yo, chat, how long until they start hating on modern basketball?" He said this around the start of the show. He said over under 5 minutes. Did we make it?
0. How about
I actually don't think we really hated on modern basketball
At all.
Real Talk said this opens the floodgates for it to happen, but we didn't actually do it.
I don't think
Well,
we did.
it's talking about us. I was saying it's.
I don't think
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. I'm
exactly.
saying, yeah, you talking about the whole like diaspora, but like we as a panel, we actually didn't really hate on it.
Mhm.
I think we do a good job of that anyway. Not hating on the modern game.
You're not here every day.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, but do better than most.
Apparently, David, NBA coaches don't be coaching. Niggas don't know how to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? That happens.
Yeah, I've
It's
heard
said
worse.
quite frequently up here.
Jordan Key, it's a hell of a name, sent through a $4.99 super chat and said, "IRS review. Bam scored 83 on the Wizards after the 37% Wizards defense tax. That's 52 legitimate points."
Okay, this is what you're about to do, Jordan. You want me to tell you what you're about to do? The 37% that you took from me, put another 15%, or you took too much of my money. Give me some more of my money back. I ain't trying to hear that shit, just like the IRS. You took too much of my bread. Hell no. Give me some of my money back. So that 52, put another 25 on that, because you took way too much of my bread. Fuck out of here with that. I ain't trying to hear that.
My main man Napoleon Ice Cream in the chat. It's been a while since I got a hold of my man Napoleon Ice Cream. Appreciate you for tapping in. Napoleon said, with how hard the Wizards were trying to lose, the Heat could have suited up Udonis Haslem and got him 63 or 83 points.
I'll tell you what.
And if Udonis Haslem had 83 points, I'll be saying that's crazy too.
They was balling.
83 is 83.
LeVar B. Ballin said, I don't want to hear real talk ever complain about basketball discourse. He's a part of the problem. Yo, lame ass nigga.
There we go.
I know what else is lame. Let me not say that because the last person got kicked off the platform talking like that. Next super chat.
I know what you're getting at, real talk. Damn, LeVar. Nick Hallen said, real talk acting like Kobe didn't stay in a 20-point blowout against a shit Toronto team to stat pad. And Wilt's teammates were doing the same thing as Miami.
That's not remotely the same.
Obviously.
In my opinion.
Speaking of stats, yo, how about Alex Saar had 28 in under 20 minutes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was cooking.
Like, he got busy last night.
Yeah, he was cooking. Yeah,
Like, he woke Bam up. Bam was like, yo, this dude about to kick my ass if I don't get it together.
Yeah, they were going bam for bam.
If I don't get it together, this
Alex Saar made some crazy three
man.
at the buzzer in, like, I think maybe the early third quarter. I was like, God damn, I don't know what he had done.
Bam was like, I better get it together. This dude gonna kick my ass if I don't.
Hey, chill. That's the one. That's the one where you really beating boy up. You really beating him up. And then people start holding you back, and then he just start hitting you. They not holding him back. They just holding you back. And he start getting his licks off. It's like, man, I was winning this fight. Or I was at least in the fight. We was going toe-to-toe.
And then they let his ass go. And they let his ass go, and he jumped
on
your ass.
Yeah, and then now I got a busted lip. My eyes black, and it looked like he really lumped me up. Well, he did lump me up, but, it looked worse than what it would.
Kind of like what I'm going to do to you when I see you. Very much like that. Very similar to that.
I don't trip. I got Grandpa Town, and I got Delski.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to get involved, you could get some too. Kick your ass back to Texas.
Anyway,
Leaf Diggy sent through a super chat and said, I need somebody to go in depth about the role the Washington Wizards played in this.
Yeah, them not being able to guard Bam was the reason Bam was able to score 83 points.
Yes, it wasn't like it wasn't like he just went and scored 83. Yeah, he did kick their ass last night. Their defense was awful. Their rebounding was awful.
Bad teams every year.
Help defense was terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, their defense was the amount of straight line drives Bam was able to get.
He just went right to the gut, Mars, uncontested, down the lane.
They couldn't handle it.
That defense was egregious.
Wide open mid-range jump shots. Yeah,
like I'm talking about, just like because like you just said, people be talking about nobody plays this, coaches ain't coach. Yes, that's exactly a prime example. What the Washington Wizards did last night shows exactly everything I'm talking about. So I'm still in agreement to what I was saying before. Fire Brian Keefe. Or Keefe, whatever his name is.
Bucket Architect said Ant goes 2 for 15. Ouch. 1 for 10 from 3. Yikes. But it's better than Luka. I guess Fairs PR firm working overtime to sweep this under the rug. If Luka did this, he'd be out the top 10.
I guess, bro. The other flip or side of that coin is that we don't talk about Ant when he's hooping either.
Real talk. Stop right there. November the 12th, November the 2nd, 2025. Luka 1 for 11 at the long ball line, 9 for 22 from the floor. Damn. Stop with the bullshit.
9 for 22 ain't 2 for 15.
Okay,
that means he went.
2 for 15 is kind of OD.
That means he went 8 for 12 on twos. Shit, that ain't bad. It just means he could have
had a bad game. He's been hooping for like a month and a half.
Yeah, I mean, I think Luke is better than him. I don't think last game.
2 for 14 at the long ball line, 7 for 25 from the floor.
It was a good try though, real talk and all that.
5 for 11 from 2. Yeah, that's not.
You guys were close. Get back to the back of the top 10 line.
I don't think Luka gonna have a game where he only makes 2 shots
all year, brother.
Luka gonna shoot enough to
get back to the back of the top 10 line where you belong.
All year, by the way.
The playoffs start today. You're taking Luka or Ant right now?
Luka. He's just shown me too many times in the playoffs how busy he gets. And he'll just turn it
Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro.
Hey, shut up, man.
We got a couple new members that I want to shout out as well. JOOK became a YouTube member today. Shout out to Jay. Also, we got a new YouTube member by the name of Vibes XN6273. Shout out to Vibes. Appreciate you for joining up. Also, we have a super chat from Calvin Jerome Bruton. Calvin Jerome Bruton said, LeBron deserves flowers too for breaking Kareem's record against Denver.
What, the field goals record?
Yeah.
I think we glossed over that. I think
He's got another one too coming up. I think
he has the most points ever. Like, respectfully,
I think he's about to get the most wins ever as well.
Something like that.
And the most games, right? He's right there with Robert Parrish.
I mean, 23 years, like, like this is all inevitable, and he's coming back next year too. So, like,
I don't know. Like the points record is crazy, and I think the fact that Bron has like beat Kareem by like 5,000 points, like that is actually insane, and I think it should be acknowledged more. But like the field goals record, okay,
speaks to Kareem's greatness really, because he didn't shoot three.
Yeah, because Kareem had to do it with twos. That's why Kareem had to do it with twos.
Yeah.
So he
Didn't
couldn't
shoot threes,
get his
so.
points up with threes.
yeah, we got to air text Bron with this too, but we don't got time to get into all of that right now. President Hoops said the ESPN/media segments, if Luka shot 13% from the field against Ant while getting a triple-double put on his top, ... By the way, Ant was literally getting clamped by Luka. Laughing emojis.
No.
Another game, Austin Reeves was able to score against the playoff defense, by the way, but every time he does it gets swept under the rug. And every time he doesn't do it, it's a problem with his physicality. Just want to make sure we're aware of that.
That is true, but we are waiting for him to do it in the actual playoffs.
Mars, I don't know if I appreciate your matter-of-fact attitude, Mars. I don't know if I appreciate your matter-of-fact attitude right now.
Apparently, any team that can play defense, Austin Reeves can't score. But yeah, another game where he does it, and it's crickets about him doing it. So
we'll wait and see till he does it in the actual playoffs.
Yeah, if he's healthy, yeah, we'll see. We already dealing with a wrist problem right now.
Will the Beast
hurt right now? Still got the 25, right?
The regular
31, whatever. Oh, now
yeah, Bam scored 83 last night. Shit,
okay, then exactly. So we'll wait till the playoffs. Exactly.
Will the Beast sent through a super chat and said, panel, bingo card, chill, back on the Bam train, 20 and 10 guy, current era slander, trolling of Kobe fans, disgusted real talk.
I would argue you're only 1 for 4, I would argue. Disgusted real talk is probably the only one that was accurate.
When was I ever off the Bam train? I was always on the Bam train.
It was just silent on the Bam train for a little while, but
I was always on it just because I'm
just riding the train. Just no one was bothering him.
Right. Just because I'm sitting.
He had no reason to say anything.
I'm sitting over there.
He's just on his commute. That's it. He's just on his commute.
I got my
commute. He don't even know where the train going. He just on it. Like,
I'm sitting right.
And then
there.
it stopped at 83 Pointsville. He was like, "Oh shit, hey, let's go. Where we want to be."
Just looking at the window.
Right here. Excuse me.
Hey, we made it. Hey, come on, yeah.
Pardon me. This is my stop.
Classic sent through a $4.99 super chat and said, I always thought Bam had a pretty jump shot. I'm surprised it took him this long to have a scoring explosion like this.
Like this.
Hell no,
I'm surprised too.
I'm surprised it took 2 years, 7 to get 83. I thought we would have had it in year 5.
The first time I seen that pretty jump shot, I was like, whoo, that got 83 written all over it.
What this taught me was trust Michael Beasley's talent evaluation. That's what this taught me. Michael Beasley say someone tough, trust him, man. Trust him.
The Trib One said, just another reason Bam is my favorite player. I've wanted him on the Lakers, but he can't leave now. Heat in 6 and Lakers in 7 without Bron? ?
I saw a stat that said if Bam scores 83 for the next 399 games, he'll pass Bron all time. So you know, hey,
you just gotta score 80 for the next year.
Yeah,
we're on the way.
Shit, come on.
So that means that on a Tuesday I'm 80. Like on a Thursday I'm like 95.
He just was 80 on a Tuesday. What do you mean?
Tuesday,
Hell yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Hell yeah, he just was 80 on a Tuesday. You better be good 80 every Tuesday. That's what I need now.
Jaleel West said, and stop acting like y'all were watching the full Wizards versus Heat game.
Okay,
I watched it back.
So
I ain't watch it live. I ain't gonna pretend I did.
So we
I watched
Damien
that
apparently.
split
Hey, shout out to
screen.
Damien. Yeah, shout out to Damien.
But we don't gotta watch the game live to still have access to watching the full game.
Before the Boston game.
I watched that full game after the fact. There was no way I was
30
missing. I
minutes.
needed to see what was going on.
Y'all don't have split screen and things? Damn.
I just wasn't interested in that game. I was watching. I had Bucks Spurs, Bucks Suns on my laptop. I had Spurs Celtics on my TV. Wasn't really paying too much attention to it after Jaylen Brown got kicked out. But yeah, those were the games I was mainly focused on. And then
I watch too much Miami because one of my best mates is Miami. He's always texting me about stuff.
There you go.
Big Mac 2K159 said, "Oh, and by the way, many of your favorite all-time bigs would have broke the record in the same way."
Cool. And if they did, that's crazy.
Yeah, we would have said the same thing. Yeah, we would have said the same thing.
No, I think he
Like,
was like.
if Embiid would have scored
I don't
83
think
and
he
it
was
took
saying
Stat Padding
that
to get there.
negatively, Mars. I think he was saying like, if you have a
That
problem
sounded
with all
negative.
free throws and stuff, a big would have been getting. I think that's what.
Oh, that could be an interpretation. My
Yeah.
fault. I came at you wrong. If that's the
Yeah.
if that's the meaning, my fault.
Look
my
at
fault,
you,
my
look
fault.
at you, negative Nancy.
Hey man, I want to
Relax,
defend
brother.
83, man. I want to defend 83. That's it, man. My fault.
My bad,
fault,
Big
my
Mac.
fault.
I think I read that negatively because the person next to me is rubbing off on me and the person below me as well. I'm sorry. I'm just trapped in this negative corner. However, Whoopity Scoopity sent through a positive super chat and said, "Why are Kobe fans upset about this? Be upset about Batum tying Kobe in all-time threes or how SGA is going to pass their GOAT in a few years."
My
So
fault,
real
Big
talk.
Mac. That's on me. My fault. Big Mac.
So real talk. Not only do I got to watch Draymond Green pass Bird on the 3-point list, but now I got to see this. I'm in the Matrix.
crazy.
Yeah,
I just,
I mean,
man,
at least, I mean, but
they are different
They're
because
easy.
Batum is actually
Yeah.
a better shooter. Draymond is not a better shooter than Bam, but Batum, know that shit down.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you heard me. You heard me.
See what I'm
You
talking
heard
about?
me.
Real talk. This is
Yeah,
the shit
you
right here
heard
that I be
Batum,
talking
yeah,
about.
Batum can shoot it.
Yeah.
Batum's the first guy I saw in the league like genuinely try and specialize the no dip three. Like he was one of the first guys that started.
He
doing
has
that.
been, yeah, he's been shooting that for a
37
minute.
from 3 for his career, and that's with him started off kind of slow.
I mean, damn, can we just shoot corner?
They don't know
wide
about
open
Charlotte
threes,
Batum,
too?
man. They don't know about Charlotte
Try it.
Batum, man.
You could try it.
He don't just shoot
Now,
wide. He
like,
don't just shoot. He don't just
Batum
shoot
shoots
wide
no
open
dip
threes.
threes for a reason. You know why they be contesting? That's why
he
he
don't
shoot
just
no
shoot
dip
wide
threes.
open threes.
That turnover.
He
was crazy.
commands attention out there. That's why he has to get it off quick.
Yo,
Next
to
super
everybody still in here, all 2,400 of you guys, make sure that you like the video. Make sure you share it with somebody that you think would really appreciate our content. And on top of that, just keep rocking with us. We fucking with y'all. Y'all keep fucking with us. TJ13-31JT became a YouTube member. Shout out to TJ or JT. That guy Shell also became a YouTube member. Shout out to that guy Shell and everybody else that's joined up as members. Kundrill has an apology for you, Chill. Kundrill said, "Apologies, Chill. You got dog walked for saying Bam could be an offensive option."
I still don't think he can be, to be fair. But I mean,
No,
he's
I
got
think
83.
I think you think he can be an offensive option, Moss, because you're very literal when we talk about things. I don't think you think he can be the primary offensive option. I think
Yeah,
those two
yeah,
things are the
that's what I
same
mean,
thing.
yeah.
Those two things are different.
Maxi2894 said, "Don't let Bam distract you from the fact that Ant shot tour dates against the Lakers."
He was bad yesterday. Okay, we've acknowledged that. Yes, he was. He was bad yesterday.
Ant's so lucky that Bam did what he did yesterday. But however, a new member, TJ13-31JT, said, "When SGA and Wemby have 93 in the coming week, does this put Bam in the influential player Mount Rushmore? And it's ethical, and it's an ethical 83 to today's standards."
I didn't know we
I
had
don't
one
think
of those.
SGA is capable of getting these high scoring totals.
You don't shoot enough threes.
I don't think
I got to run. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Later.
Very
All
good.
right,
Dame.
Dame.
All right, Demi.
Wemby, however, I do think could. Like, Wemby shoot enough threes. You can't guard him down low. It's possible.
When we going to have that 12-13-3 game?
He's going to have that 90, 100-point game, Ron. That's going to happen.
If Wemby scores 100, I don't need to see no more. That's the best player ever. On the team.
Yeah, let's just hope on the day he does it that Anthony Edwards at least scores more than 15 points.
Yeah.
But Tupac Westside said, "Y'all saw RDC World's skit on this?" I was dying.
They made a skit already. God damn.
Yeah, you know they quick with it.
Shout out.
Was LeBron in the skit? Was LeBron part of it?
I don't know. I haven't watched it myself,
okay.
But I did see that they've dropped one. Also, Wemby was damn near finna do the 3-point record against the Celtics. Did y'all see how they were like conceding the top of the key three? I was like,
it was cash
that's
too.
kind of dumb.
They don't know when Wemby a shooter for real. They were doing the thing where it's like, pick and pop threes from a big.
Yeah,
Have fun with it.
Yeah, you got it, big fella. He was like, "Thank you very much. I will."
Exactly.
I don't mind.
They gave him warm up threes.
I don't mind if I will. I don't mind if I do.
Sauce MC Gotti said, "Why is nobody talking about that? Bam broke the most free throws made in a game and attempted."
Yes, we are. Mars already talked about it.
We did talk about that.
Yes, we did talk about that.
He made more free throws than anyone had ever attempted in a game.
That's a fact.
And he shot good from the free throw line too.
Yeah, 84%. You'll take that every day.
84% on 43 free throws. That's great.
If he would have made all of them, he would have had 90.
I got 36 from the
Shout
line.
out Big Man, man.
36 points from the line. So
Yo,
good.
Mars,
Super dope.
if he would have went 43 for 43 from the free throw line, that would have been the biggest talking point of this whole thing.
Facts.
Making 43 out of 43 free
I got
throws.
43. I got 43 buckets from the line.
The most free throws I've seen someone make in a game without missing is Dirk. I think he made 24.
It was something like that,
21,
20 something.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone make more than that in the game.
No, you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth, though. If he would went 43 for 43, that would have been more impressive than scoring 83 for me. To me,
I agree.
Yeah, Mr. 15%. Yeah, for sure. For you.
Yeah, like to me, I would have been like, that's incredible. That's incredible. I mean, 36 for 43 is incredible.
It's really good, yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. Drink my water. I don't think I ever made that many free throws in a season. So, like.
K Spiffy said, "Niggas play different when they girl watching." Laughing my ass off.
That's a
Shout
fact
out, Ben.
right there. When honey in the stands, boy, it's like having a truth serum. Especially when she ain't around a lot. Yeah, it's a little bit different when honey in the stands. Yeah, it is.
You know what's crazy about this chill now? Because he scored all the points, now motherfuckers gonna start acting like he's worthy of Asia. Like he still ain't, like, she's still better than him.
If scoring 83 ain't gonna make you worthy, then you just never gonna be worthy. I don't know. He
scored 83 last night, and the best basketball player in the world was still on the sideline watching. Like the best basketball player in the gym wasn't even dressed for basketball. Like, she was watching the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still better than her.
And by the way,
she's still better than him. You know what I mean? She's still better than him.
The next closest player to make free throws was Adrian Dantley. He made 28 in the game.
It's crazy.
Out of how many?
I thought Will made 28 in his one.
Will made 28 as well. So Adrian Dantley and Will. 28 is insane.
King Shay Solomon said, "It's very fitting how the two best players ever have the most points. Field goals made, wins, minutes, and PRA ever. Hashtag Bron and Kareem, and then everyone else. Dead ass." Cooking. He cooking up.
I didn't know that was a hating statement, but my bad if it is.
It is hate. I actually just said it. It's MJ hate.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about this super chat when he said Kumia here.
Yeah.
I know that was hate. My fault. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one who remembers how he started the season the first 3 months. I don't know.
Yeah, he was the first who?
First 3 months.
October to January.
No, it wasn't that
was
bad.
on vacation.
And then he picked up in January.
Remember his December.
It was October to January. I know I'm not tripping. It was October.
December he was open. December he was open.
It was in the middle of March. It was in the middle of December where he turned it around, Mars. But up until that part,
I thought December was when he had like because it was that the year before.
It was the middle of December.
It was the middle of December.
I think that was the year before he did that too. But it was like mid-December where he.
Okay, so the first 2 months of the season. My bad. I
remember the first when he turned it around. Then he got going. Yeah, that's
my bad.
My bad. Not really. And really, it's not first 2 months because the season starts like late October, so it's like month and a half. Yeah.
See, I had Bron first team All NBA last year, but Bron
was having that conversation. I had him second team All Pro.
Yeah, that stinker game against the Timberwolves was last year. Yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah, I remember that Bron to start the season. That's it. That's the one I remember.
No, he started
Yeah, I remember that one. I'm saying in total over the whole season. Yeah, I don't think it's crazy to say he wasn't top 10. I think he closed the season amazingly, but the whole season, I don't think it was hate. But if it's hate, it's hate.
Wait, so Jokic had what, 56 this year? Was the high?
Yeah, 56 on Christmas. Yeah.
He also had a 55.
Close, so Kawhi 55 was close.
Well, it's been multiple people that had 55. So
Kawhi had 55. Shea had 55, right?
Yeah, Shea had 55. Harden had 55, and some guy named Anthony Edwards had 55 too.
And Bam had 83.
Harden did have 55 this
against
year.
Charlotte. Yeah.
And he had like 30 in the first quarter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Guess who Ant scored his? Guess who Ant scored his 55 against?
San Antonio.
Oh. Tell Wemby, bitch ass, check up, nigga.
They lost that game, right?
Yeah, 55 on your head top.
Second seed in the West.
They lost that game, right? They lost that game. Right?
I don't care. It's about the match.
No, I'm asking. They lost.
Oh, they did lose that. Who did Kawhi say 55 against? Detroit, right?
Pistons. Yeah. Fine.
All that defense they got over there.
All right, y'all. Be True said, whether you agree or not, I think it's crazy. Bam would have been praised more for 77 than he is for 83. LOL. Doesn't matter to me. Salute to my captain.
Facts. He definitely.
And so, you know, Ron, James Harden had 43 going into the fourth. He only played 3 minutes.
Yeah, maybe he could have hit 100.
The real Xavier Thompson said, damn, what happened to Ant-Man? If a certain player did that immediate 30-minute hate sesh, 77. SGA is MVP, no question. Why is Jokic even considered?
He's not.
To be honest, if there was ever a night to have a stinker, I think last night was the night. Like, there's nothing to talk. Like, Luka could have had 4 points. Whoever else was playing could have not played. Like, last night was the night to have a stinker. No one was going to talk about anything other than 83.
SSGSS Popo said, I said sorry.
Not accepted.
Damn, SSG. All right, we got a few new members. Let me go ahead and shout out these members as well. Rodriguez, IB8OI, became a new YouTube member. Shout out to Rodriguez. A Blair 1000 became a new YouTube member. You guys know A Blair. A Blair ain't new to the chat. A Blair ain't new to PC. Shout out to A Blair. Also, Alex Nutt became a new YouTube member. Shout out to Alex and shout out to Nutt. The next super chat that I got is from
Pause.
The new YouTube member. Rodriguez said, in my opinion, there are several games this season a player could have scored 100 points, but coach put them on the bench because the lead was high.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, maybe we'll see it soon. Maybe we will. Alpha SSX said, loved watching my Wizards be cooked. Top 3 picks soon. Shout out Sar. Shout out Bilal. Bub and Anthony Gill. First class flight to China. Bub and Anthony Gill. First class flight to China. Especially Bub. Yeah, Bub. MP13 said, you can just have your teammates intentionally foul so you can get unlimited possessions.
Yes, you can do that. Mm-hmm.
That's not what happened.
But that's not what happened. They only did it one time.
I think it was twice.
I only remember the one time that it happened.
Okay. Well, still, it wasn't enough for people to be making such a big deal about it like this. Like they want us to believe that the Heat were just fouling the whole entire fourth quarter to get the ball back. When in actuality, the Wizards were the ones hacking Bam because they were out there getting cooked.
Yeah.
And the hack of Bam didn't work.
Yeah.
Damn. Double Agent 003 said Idris Bam Adebayo clears Kevin Garnett.
I need to comment on this, fellas. Let's just read the next super chat, Ron.
Shout out Bam Idris Adebayo. It's Mike1402 said, these Kobe fans are funny as F. Get out of your feelings. Here are some tissues for your tears, real talk.
Nah, the way real talk is crying, the tissues ain't gonna do it. He needs a handkerchief.
The waterworks was on Real Talk. They 100% was on.
I was crying because I was just so happy because my video yesterday. Hey man, we've done 17K views in less than 24 hours, man.
Keep going, RT.
Man.
Keep going. The Trib One said, also, I don't believe Ayton's starting. I think he might have been staying though. But he said, also, I don't believe Ayton's starting. Glad we got the dub, but we need to start Hayes. Okay, you meant starting. But we need to start Hayes, sit Reeves, and get locked in for the playoffs. Lakers in 7 with Bron.
You don't have the luxury of sitting anybody. What are you talking about? The Western Conference race. The Western Conference race is pretty tight. Y'all can very well, y'all just so you know, from 4 to 7 is 2.5 games. You can find yourself in that play-in tournament. You don't want that. You do not want that. We ain't got the luxury of sitting nobody. No, we don't. We are not Oklahoma City. We are not sitting pretty like San Antonio where we chilling. No.
Real talk. They don't want that playing because if Aaron Gordon ain't 100%, Kawhi Leonard is going to torch their ass.
Kawhi Leonard never scores over 25 points against Denver. They low key got that nigga figured out.
Factually,
you're right. That one time he did.
But if Aaron Gordon is not around, they don't got nothing for Kawhi.
I hope you're right. I really do.
MP13 said, so now we have 4 fake games in the top scoring list. That includes Wilt, Bam, Devin Booker, and David Robinson. Shit is crazy.
Boo! Boo! That shit out of here.
All right, well, 2 people aren't amused. One is Chill, and the other is Bino Bapelli. Bino said, shit not even funny anymore. Real talk's just sad.
I think it's sad that you spent $5 to say that. But thank you.
King Shea Solomon spent $5, and he said, KD isn't top 10. Shea, Jokic, Giannis, Luka, Wemby, and Tatum, Cade, Brunson, and D. Mitch are better than him.
And so
I'm not giving you Brunson this year.
I just want to ask, is that more hate than me saying Bron wasn't top 10 last year?
Yes.
Or less hate?
Around.
Yeah, same ballpark.
Kind of equal.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum this season is not better than Kevin Durant. No.
Yeah, like that's ridiculous.
What are we doing?
But the fact that he didn't have Kawhi and Jaylen Brown in there is where I'm kind of lost. But.
Crazy.
Kawhi, yeah, for sure. Kawhi.
SGA peaking higher than Kobe sent through a super chat and said, Luka hasn't seen his daughter since December 6th, 2025, because his ex-fiance won't let him bring them to the States. Oof. Another reason SGA clears this bum. What?
That's crazy.
This is very weird. I don't know why like basketball outlets were reporting on that. You know what I'm saying? I can somewhat understand like if something illegal was going on or like some violence was ensuing in a relationship or something, but a basketball page does not need to be reporting about Luka Doncic. Like
real talk.
Just so I can never be famous because my family situation is being broadcasted. To
that's
world,
crazy.
Like shit, like, you about to shut.
They report on all types of stuff like that. But the thing about it is where since they break that, I just don't really understand that because like. You know what I'm saying? As a parent, like unless there's a court order, he should have equal rights and be able to, bring them too. So
I mean, the family court is
different.
What is it when it's towards misandrous? What's the word?
It's really not though. Real talk. That's this. It's not the 90s and 80s no more. Men get good. It's the same. Like if you go,
when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, the court is your
You couldn't
friend.
just let me get my red pill agenda off. My goodness.
Nah, I don't
just
like
trying
that.
But I don't do gossip. If you know anything about me,
I'm also saying that just for the men out there, real talk, because a lot of us be scared. You know what I'm saying? In all actuality, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could do your thing nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's not like how it used to be. Yeah. So y'all heard it here. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. I hope Luka gets it together though. Shout out to Luka. Praying for you, brother.
Sun said, crazy y'all never read my super chats. All right, Sun, I'll stop ignoring you along with the other 50 people that have sent through super chats that we still haven't read. So I'll get to yours. I will expedite your super chat. My apology. Sun said, this is so egregious that we have to keep on arguing with LeBron fans about him being 40 years old and too old to be in the starting lineup.
I mean, it's Braun. He's gonna start. I mean, it's Braun. Like, any suggestion of him coming off the bench, no matter how logical basketball-wise, it's unrealistic. Like, he's not gonna come off the bench. So, kind of just like give that one up. But I think it's a relevant conversation just about how Braun is impacting the game.
Shout out that 40-year-old. Adam West, the Bandit, said Aaron Gordon, 100 points, loading.
I mean, he had 50 on like the highest true shooting ever. Yeah, he had like 50 on like the highest true shooting. It was open tonight, I'm pretty sure, against Golden State.
So that's right, because Aaron Gordon, Jamal, and Jokic all had 50-point games this year.
Three teammates all having 50 in the same season.
Shout out
That's
to
insane.
him.
That's incredible. Shout out to Aaron Gordon, the best player on that team.
It's still gonna be a playing team.
Most valuable. I might be willing to say that.
Right,
though.
most valuable. I should have said best because I said that. He's like the OG Anunoby over there. You know what I'm saying? So,
I knew he was gonna say that.
Tyler Talley said, nah, don't duck. 2 shows ago, SGA hadn't hit 81, so no Kobe talks. Follow through. Bam is greater than Kobe. You can't, can you?
Who said that 2 days ago?
Yeah, who said that 2 days
Was that
ago?
you
making shit up. Bro might be schizophrenic or something.
Who said that? Yeah.
No, I ain't said that.
Nah, dude's a schizo. That never happened.
You might have been watching another show. I don't know if that was here. But Bam over Kobe. I'm with it. MTail22 said, the funny thing is someone took Bam's under last night and probably just retired from sports bets.
I feel like if you're that far wrong, like if you bet like the less or the under on someone and they go and score 80, like you should owe the company money. Like you should be in debt. There's no way you can be that wrong. That's criminal.
That's clearly a sign, Mars. Like that's somebody like that's God speaking to you. Like, bro, don't do this no more. But if you knew Tyler Hero, Norman, and Khalil all weren't playing, and you still took the under on Bam, then you also
that is crazy. Yeah, against the Wizards too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, against the you let it go, brother. Let it go. You still waiting on that 16-leg parlay to hit. Just let it go.
60. They try to turn $5 into 5,000.
It's more than that.
16 might get you 10 for real.
Hey, for real talk. Sometimes I will go to the casino with $50 and make 10 $5 12-leg parlays and just see what happens.
Yeah, just see what happens.
I'm talking about I'm laying egregious shit. I'm talking about $5 to 23.
One of these going to hit, you know what I'm saying? One of these going to hit.
I'm taking Wizards over OKC. You know what I'm saying? I'm matching that with all types of crazy shit. I'm going crazy.
AD Fresh said SGA factually is like if Kobe had better efficiency, better passing, and was a worse defender. Only MJ is on his scoring level in a 4-year stretch.
Shades about passing. Yeah, shades about passing Kobe.
Yep, that's what it sounds like.
I'm learning new things this week. I don't know. Shit, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The Astro Anomaly said, not hard to understand. We wanted a mythical like record broken in an electric way / good game. Not up 30 in the fourth, 20 for 43. First 70+ game ever under 50%.
You wanted a mythical type game, like you grew up watching.
Go play 2K.
That's what I mean. Reality.
If you want to go play 2K, then go do it on your My Player.
Someone didn't score 83 the way I wanted.
Ma, the meatloaf. Like, that's one of you motherfuckers, man. Stop it, bro. Shit.
Eric Espinoza said, I'm just sending this super chat for the appreciation of this episode today. Keep it going, Kings, and go Spurs go. Right, real talk? Go Spurs go.
Yes, sir. Whoa, wait.
Hey, hang on.
You called me.
Hey, ho. Ron sound like that chick that just said that, yo, can I have the lobster on the in real talk? He's so happy to be on the date. He's like, yeah, you gotta have it. Wait a minute. Whoa, how much is this lobster?
Yeah.
No, hang on.
I'll be like, hey, I'll let her know quick. Now, that's out of the menu. Come with breakfast in bed. I'm just saying.
Hey, real talk.
You can get it.
Them lobsters gonna get cracked and something else as well.
Yeah, something else.
It's gonna be a lot of cracking going on.
Oh yeah, that's that red pill shit Real Talk was talking about. You got that lobster tail, I'm getting that tail too. I eat that. All right. Okay.
MP13 said, at this point, Steph, I need a game with 40 3-point attempts. If we are doing this with no ethics gimmick, if we just want to do wild stuff, I'm here for it. Hey, I'm not mad at that.
We need a game. We need a team. Play the deepest drop coverage on Steph, man. Just let him come off.
You mean like the Celtics did in the finals? Like the Celtics did in the finals?
But I mean, you playing drop like he can't shoot. You playing a Man Thompson drop.
Like you just Steph. Leaving him wide open.
We just need to see some shit.
Just gonna leave him wide open.
But that's all I was talking about, Chill. It has to be one of those type, not like one of those type games for us to see another 100. Like I need you to shoot 10 threes per quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like really, but you can't. If you shoot 40, you got to make like 26, 27 of them. I'm talking about like an out of this world shooting performance. You know what I mean? Something crazy like that.
King Shea Solomon, this 75 on, and I got to bounce in a second. But King Shea Solomon, do yourself a favor. Get your credit score up. How about that? How about that? Get your credit score up. When you talking about bums in the 90s, how about you do that? Right?
You ain't see Kenny Smith between the legs off the back.
Let's see what your 401k look like. How about we? Let's see what that look like. Like. Let's see what your portfolio looks like.
I still be seeing that clip,
if you got any tips for me and King Shea Solomon on how to get that credit score, we are taking all tips right now. Shit, because I still be having them like.
It's really simple, Ox. If I'm being honest with you, Ox, it really isn't complex. Eat what you can afford, live what you can afford, and drive what you can afford. It's really that simple.
And stay out the strip club.
What? I need a damn time machine, boy. I'm telling you what, boy.
No, that dude ain't talking to you. Ox, if you try to talk to that 17 or that 18-year-old he ain't listening to you. He gonna tell you get the hell out of here. He ain't listening to you. He ain't trying to.
But you know what though?
He gonna beat your old slow ass up.
All right, yeah, mango. What anyway? Real talk. You know what started happening though is what I forgot was gonna happen is what I'm saying after that like 5-7 years shit started dropping off. I was like, oh, check me out. Check me out. Hey, let's run it back.
All right, y'all. We got some more members. Shout out to all the members that have joined up today. We have, hold on, let me check, 23 new members today. And I got a few more to shout out. What Up Logan has sent through a few different super chats. Shout out to What Up Logan 69. Appreciate you for joining up and participating. Welcome to the family. The Power of Yeshua also joined up. Shout out to Yeshua. Shout out to the Power of Yeshua. And shout out to your participation to the show. Also, you guys probably guessed it, and you've probably seen it as well, but we have a membership MVP and a Hall of Famer by the name of Cheese. Shout out to Cheese. Hey, if you in the chat still, just spam the chat with cheese emojis. Just spam flood the whole timeline with cheese emojis. Shout out to Cheese because he gifted 10 Players' Choice memberships. If you got that membership, welcome to the Cheese family. You are now a Cheesehead.
Cheese, DM me on Twitter and tell me what you do for a living. How can I do the same thing?
You want another man to do?
Yeah, DM me what you do for a living. Yep.
Good.
What I got about
open application.
What if he sends you? What if he sends you a link?
I'll do them all.
All right, chill. What if he sends you a link and said, "I got you"?
Hey.
Dub Nation became a member. Shout out to Dub Nation. Draco 2768 also became a YouTube member. Shout out to Draco. Welcome to the family. And Sun 1873 also became a YouTube member. Also, Sun 1873. I still have another super chat from you. Sun had this to say after he became a YouTube member. Sun said, the problem is the lack of accountability for LeBron's been hurting the Lakers. Look how they trying to argue a point for LeBron like we are not watching. Do we not hold LeBron accountable for his shenanigans?
I mean, I don't think it's Bron's fault. His skill set is redundant. It's just they traded for Luka Doncic.
I blame Bron because he traded for Luka. The GM.
That's right.
The GM. Hey, I'm with you, son. This is all Bron's fault.
I ain't gonna lie, Ron. You done blew through like the last 40 super chats at a pace I've never seen you work before.
He's capable of doing it. This is what we need every night. Bam 83.
You guys want to know why?
I'll see. Now he's about to start talking.
Yapper of the year's not here. Most obnoxious of the years are not here. J.R. Smith is not here. The guy from Houston. Hey, we can run an efficient offense when those three are here.
Wow, Ron. You know what? I gotta say that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing as a leader to be blaming. Oh wow.
Hey, I'm LeBron when it comes to this leadership shit.
Hold yourself.
It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. King Shay Solomon sent through another super chat and said 55, Kawhi, Wade, SGA, KD, and Kareem's career highs. Bam is 83. The gap is 28 points, or is a 28-point game. Laughing emojis. Really shows how much consistency matters in scoring.
I'm not gonna lie. I know KDFC, when every time they have to hear KD can't be X level of scorer because he doesn't have 60-point games. So the way they're gonna run to Bam scoring 83.
Thank you, Mars.
So Bam's a better scorer than Bron.
I'm gonna take that and just add that to my repertoire.
So Bam's a better scorer than Michael Jordan. That's what it's gonna be. KDFC might be like, other than like Bam fans, KDFC might be the ones who have come up the most based on the last like 24 hours or whatever.
The next super chat is from Ashton Martin.1. It's a members chat, actually. Ashton Martin's been around for 2 months and said, more impressive than Wilt's 100. Dub panel. Shout out to Bam, man.
I never saw Wilt's 100, so I have nothing to say.
Avery B said, if Bamonte can score 83, I know for a fact that Wilt scored that 100. Shout out Bamonte and shout out Wilt, man.
I still haven't seen it.
They both did the unthinkable.
I haven't seen it.
Dim Hands 88 with a members chat. Dim Hands said, don't blame Bam. Blame the Wizards. Fire everyone.
No, I blame Bam. It's his fault that he was unguardable. I blame him.
Fred
That's not
Vincent.
supposed to say the Bam of hosting. That's supposed to say the bum of hosting. He missed and put an A instead of a U.
The A and U are really close on the keyboard as well, so you can.
Well, he just had a spasm with his fingers.
Yeah.
And also too, that's why you eighth in the panelist ranking right now. Fred Vincent fan said, I concede maybe Wilt did score 100.
Hey, now, you know what I was thinking last night while this was happening? Because, you know, there are those people that really think that Wilt shit didn't happen. And it kind of, you know, it's just like, it's whatever. It is what it is. But it's like, if Bam can score 83, you're not going to tell me that Wilt can't score 100.
Like today, you saying?
No, when he did it.
Oh, when he did. Oh, yeah.
Wilt have wrecked this league. I ain't even worried about that. You know what I'm saying? Wilt go crazy against these.
I mean, based on
could you imagine Jokic trying to protect the rim against Wilt?
Oh man, that would be the 100-point game too against the Nuggets.
Duka sent through. Duka sent through a members chat and said, y'all are right. Top 2 scoring performance ever. Smiley face.
Second all time.
JRS Prince sent through a members chat and said, you get mad at the wrong person. What's he talking about? Who gets mad at
LeBron? Yeah, we should be mad at LeBron. It's his fault. This would never happen in Michael Jordan's NBA.
Facts. Eli the Misfit sent through a members chat and said, bro, honorable 83. I watched it live. Great hoops.
He is a Heat fan. I believe he watched it live.
Yeah, Eli is a Heat fan, so
I believe him.
That's the
You're
Eli that was
biased.
cooking you?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out Eli, man.
That's the Eli that was
seen that
cooking
guy.
you on. That's the Eli that was cooking around on your.
That's Eli. No,
That's
no,
Eli?
that's not actually. No, that's
that
not
was
actually
last-
him. That's not actually.
Oh, okay.
One was about
I
to
remember
never read a
exactly.
super chat from him again.
Exactly.
Nah, Eli, my guy. We made an amends. The same way Real Talk and Frank C made an amends. You know, me and Eli, we put our differences aside.
I remember I was on vacation. I was listening to that shit, dying. That was on the Twitter
Eli's
Spaces.
he's a wild boy. He's a wild boy, man.
Salute to Eli. I'm assuming you in somebody's jail right now, but I hope you got some money. The one sent through a members chat and said the SGA Glazer talking about ethical hoops. Who's the SGA Glazer?
I don't think there was an SGA Glazer up here today.
Am I considered an SGA Glazer now?
There's no way you can be considered an SGA.
Maybe.
Glazer.
Real talk.
I don't
Do
know.
this.
There's no way you've come that
Got it.
far. There's no
It's a
way.
little something.
That's insane, bro.
Do that. I'm just trying to help you. You're
Next
looking
super
crazy on
chat.
national
Next-
YouTube.
next
All right.
super chat. Next
Oh,
super
yeah. It's ironic you want to get to the next super chat because it's from your arch nemesis, not the one you're thinking of, not the bald-headed menace. Hey, the one up north. Pensare Basketball sent through a members chat and said, it's not that deep. Someone changed Real Talk's diaper.
It's not
No,
that deep.
facts.
Is that what she told you, Penn?
Let Michael Jordan have been the one who had 81.
Boy, what
not
Penn would be
Kobe.
up here.
Penn would be
blasting
up
out.
here
Help
throwing
yourself,
a fit
Boy,
about
what?
how MJ did it the right way. The 90s was slower. All of this nonsense. But hey,
Well, he was saying earlier in like the regular chat that if Bam can score 83, then SGA
can
can
score
score
103.
103. I think.
Well, then do it, SGA. I don't want
Hey,
to look. I
hey,
don't.
Rich, my bad. I should.
I don't wanna hear it. Do
it.
Also, I also just witnessed you not too long ago. School supplies get cooked for 30 to 35 minutes because you weren't willing to just say Americans are better at basketball. So
Yeah, I was so glad I went there for that
There
segment. That
goes
was
that.
such nonsense.
That was
there
sad.
goes that.
I left
really
right
felt
on
that,
time that
man.
day. God. damn.
Don't worry, Mars. I'll make sure that you're here for the next one.
That
I'll
was
be sure of it.
incredible. I you know what? It was so egregious that I've never seen Tremaine like that on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Usually he just have
He
fun,
got
talking
to
shit.
kind of be chilling. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever seen him kind of like really push an issue like that because it was like
And
I'm
he
asking him the
was
same question.
flamboyant, that boy. Oh my goodness!
Because I'm asking him the question, and then went to the point where Penn got so mad he just basically just started calling me dumb. Like you're just you know what I'm saying? You don't have the mental capacity to have. I was just like, bro, just answer the question, dog. Like, oh man.
Almighty Scambo came through with a members chat. Almighty Scambo said D Mitch
out
finna score
Scambo.
85 next week, next game.
I do think Donovan
Trust me.
Mitchell is capable.
He'll
of
shoot.
like,
Yeah,
one of
he'll
these.
shoot it enough. That's
Because
for
he'll
damn
empty the clip. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll empty the clip.
I just don't know if he could get it with Harden next to him. Because Harden has the
will-
ball a lot.
Harden will
I'm-
feed D Mitch. He got it going.
I'm not saying he won't. It's just like Harden typically gets his shots up too. Harden has the ball a lot. So it's like out like the old iteration with Darius Garland, potentially. But we'll see though. I would like to see it. Mr. Burnout 3005 said, who's scoring 63 in the playoffs? Jordan is next.
Yeah, somebody get that record
that
already.
that might happen. I don't know. That might.
If the Clippers get that Rockets matchup.
Okay.
Hey, Ox, you got some super chats on your side? Not members chats, super chats?
Nah, all members chats.
Damn, we might have lost some super chats in the mix and flow of the show. So
I
if
see
you sit
so
through a
many
super chat
chats, god damn.
that haven't been read,
Yeah.
Do you for real, Morris?
Yeah, I can't read them because I don't have the controls, but I mean I can read them, I can't display them.
How many does it say in your
hold on, how can you
There's,
see them?
there's 33 chats.
32.
left.
You being serious?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
only got-
is
they
it
only
in
got
the
7.
starred?
They
It's in the
was
starred, right?
Yeah, they were sent early. That's why you can't see them. But I'm looking at them right now.
Can you? Do you mind reading them?
Okay,
But you can't pull them up though.
Nah. King of Zeno became a member a long time ago, about 10 hours ago.
Shout out King of Zeno.
Wait, Mars, you got member chats or super chats?
No, member and super chat. So this one's a super chat from official_D3. He said the streets not respecting those 83 points straight stat padding while up 20, and don't ignore how the Bumzards scored 120 plus. He played no defense. Kobe's 81 over Bam's 83. He sent that 8 hours ago. Ibsy 104 said if Luka went 2 for 15 like Edwards did, he'd get cooked. He'd get cooked for weeks. People already said he's better than Luka. Meanwhile, the Don dropped a calm 31-point triple-double. Lakers 4th now. Shout out Austin Reeves. 989 Michi became a member. Tupac Westside said, morning, gents. Shout out LA for getting the win without Bron and our 2 bigs. AR looks like him again. Also, congrats to Bam. It may not have looked pretty, but some folks online are trashing him. I agree. Alan R said, someone said that Tatum would have subbed himself out at 81 and then texted Kobe again. Also, shout out to 77 for belting Cartman again. Shout out to Jason Tatum. OG team said, if the most respected coach in the NBA isn't going to respect the game and does something that unethical, then I'm afraid he may have just started a very dangerous trend moving forward. Interesting. DSG Piccolo said, Blazers lose in typical fashion. Dumbass team, but can't even be mad because I witnessed Bam hit them DC individuals up for 83. They call Bam unethical when the Wizards were undisciplined as F. We say in Bam now when we shoot, I guess.
Bam, L Blazers.
NP13 said this is going to be a generational episode for good or bad. I can already see the cap and politics coming from now. I think it was a good episode. E-Word said, all I'm gonna say is it should have been Luka. Diddler Biz says Kobe would drop 105 in this soft troll era. Shout out to you. Hoops Never Stop said, after rewatching the Heat game from last night, I was impressed how all Bam shots came in the flow of the game. Interesting. He also played great defense all night despite taking that many shots. Shout out Idris. Interesting. Diddler Biz again said last night was a testament to how the intensity of the NBA has fallen off. Imagine Alonzo dropping 83. Kobe was down 20 in his 81. Heat was up 30. Mickey AF.
Shout out Mickey
Tupac
Mouse.
Westside said, I love Kobe and I didn't like how it looked, but it's not new. Some people online trying to trash Bam personally aren't protecting Kobe's legacy. Kobe's still a legend, even with his record broken. I agree. Oli 2K said, nothing better than seeing players like Kobe and Karl Malone getting their chain snatched. Now we just need Wemby to claim that youngest MVP this year. So he's talking about obviously non-basketball reasons. That's why he's talking about all 3 of those guys. Smoke Rich Biggs became a member. Shout out to him. Kobe got passed by Nick Batum in career threes. Total 30-point triple doubles by a Laker with Luka, and his 81-point game surpassed by Bam in the span of 24 hours. My God. Hoops Never Stop said, I know we're not in the chat acting like it's more impressive that a guy needed 81 against a bad team versus a guy getting 83 to chase history, are we?
You sound dumb as hell.
Masenko G said too much negativity towards Bam and not the Wizards. I understand they're dealing with injuries and saw on minutes restriction, but my God. And why did they wait to double with 5 minutes left in the game? Because they wanted to see history. Masenko G also said Bam also should have JJJ and Marcus Smart's DPOYs, but let's ignore that. Your guy Bossman said the Raptors Kobe beat started 1-15, just saying. Okay. The Godfather said mad over someone scoring 83 is nuts. Relax. Damon said 83 is more than 81. Box score watching said it goes Wilt, Bam, Kobe, eat it haters, real talk mads.
Eat it, real talk.
X Nate said for an era that prides itself on how tough they were, they sure do sound sensitive on the timeline. Shout out to Bam and to Bean, 2 of the most incredible recorded performances in NBA history. Tyrone said he's with you, real talk, stands on your 10. Jacko said, side note, we wasted Maple Jordan on Andrew Wiggins. SSJ Gabe said, I could never lose. Bam, we won the war. Zenin said, told Luke Cornett to shut up. Grandpa Town said, I got your back, Ron. I'm fighting, chilling. Paul, oh, you read that one. This one from Trey Ray. What historic night last night? I remember where I was when I watched Wemby hit the 4th most threes by a center in NBA history. And then Piccolo asked if you read his $20 from before the show. I read that one. I can't remember what he said, but I read it. It was the one where he said Blazers lose in typical fashion, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, there you go. That's all of it.
There you go, chat. My eyes got weary. I wasn't able to do it no longer. But when you got Mars in your team, he will get you to the finish line. Hey, Mars clutch minutes is ridiculous. That might be the new game plan. I give you guys the first 42 minutes, and then Mars just take us away. However, y'all, it was a great episode. Some of the super chats highlighted that. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. We are 3 hours and 48 minutes into this stream. It has been fire. Shout out to Bam, man. You turned us up today. You turned up the whole basketball community. Now we expect 85 next game.
Merry Christmas.
We'll see y'all on the flip side, and we will see you guys in Portland. Get your tickets now. April 10th, we will see you in the MODA Center. We out.